doesn't follow a script, and neither do you. So make this your year to explore, grow, and embrace every possibility, as it comes with the must-haves you'll need to make 2026 a year of you. QVC, this is the age of possibility.
You loved it then? You're gonna love it even more now. If you're ready to update your wardrobe, let's get inspired by each other. We can spot the trends, build into classics, mix it all up if you want. Let's just get inspired by style. Let's inspire each other. Join me Tuesdays, 10 p.m. Eastern, for Inspired Style.
Happy New Year. I haven't seen you all year.
Oh, I know. I mean,
I haven't. Hey, welcome on into Gourmet Holiday. Before the show, Monifa and I are both like, wait, what day is it? It's Thursday. In case you needed a reminder, my name is Allie Carr.
And I am Monifa Days. Excited that we get to shop for you for food for 2 hours during Gourmet Holiday. And we got some good stuff.
Something brand new, by the way, from Roar.
Oh, yeah.
Prebiotics and your greens and your electrolytes all in one. So if you stayed up till midnight,
I know,
you might want to order this.
You might want to.
Just saying.
Have some really yummy food. Some of our favorite vendors coming up, like.
How about a little oasis?
Yes.
This is going to be your vacation in a bite. So it's 26 individually wrapped snack-sized coconut patties. Now we have your choice of the original. For the first time, you can get the assorted. That's my favorite. So what you're looking at is the original coconut. You get key lime pie, and you also get the pina colada. You will feel the temperature rise.
Oh.
You actually might even get a little extra like tan.
Well, I need definitely to work on the tan. My daughter told me I look like a ghost the other day.
It's a one-time only price. One-time only. So the price does go up at the end of our show. We just have 2 hours of Gourmet Holiday.
Yeah, it's a quick one today.
We're going to move and groove.
Yeah. And then we, are you fixing something yummy for dinner?
What? We're doing, okay, wait, are we doing, twice baked potatoes?
Yeah. Okay, so listen, I'm fixing prime rib for dinner. Well, I should say my daughter's helping me because I'm not home right now.
Okay. And
I was like, I wish I would have had these to go on the side, right?
Yes.
From Kansas City Steak Company, you get your choice of either 8 or 16 of the 5-ounce twice baked potatoes.
That's fantastic.
And I'm a person who considers myself a cook, but I don't like doing this if I'm honest about it. So I love that they do it for us. And you get a couple of options. You get cheddar bacon or the triple cheese.
8 or 16
8
count.
or 16, yep.
And you stock up and save.
Yeah, stock up and save.
Nice as a little side to a Kansas City steak burger that's coming up. One of the largest burgers, by the way.
One of my favorite
that we
burgers,
do.
by the way, which is so
what's poppin' with our snack of the month?
I mean, it is our food, or actually snack of the month. We have something new, and I love that it's from Farmer John's because I'm a big popcorn lover. It is 24 of these single-serve gourmet pop bags. Do you see the little bags?
Oh my gosh.
Look, that's talking about
That
Happy
kettle
New
corn.
Year. You have your single serving bag. If you're gonna be watching what you're eating a little bit and you want to do a healthy little snack, that's gonna be nice. So you get 24 bags for $25.98. I would not wait on that one. It's M139221. You are the first to shop for that.
Yeah, that looks really good. All right, so we're gonna kick off our Gourmet Holiday with a little food for thought. You know, not only is it a food for thought, at a one-time only price, this is delicious food in a matter of minutes. No prepping.
Nope.
No chopping. No thawing.
No.
8 minutes for prime shrimp. It's a boil in a bag seasoned and saucy shrimp meal. So here, we can try this one.
Yeah.
is your soy ginger. But you've got a couple different choices. You've got
Okay.
soy ginger. You could also get this one right here is your roasted red pepper.
Nice.
Hello. And then we also have your choice of the lemon black pepper, and then my favorite, French Quarter Alfredo.
Yeah.
As a Louisiana girl, that one had my
Let me
heart.
tell
Now,
you
you can't
something, that's
decide,
good.
you could get all 4. But it essentially all in a bag. You boil the whole kit and caboodle. You've got 2 servings. That's just over 200 calories each, and they're delicious. You get 8 of them. So my mom's watching my kids right now, bless her heart.
Oh,
and
bless
she's
her.
like, if I am in... She goes, if I'm in a pinch, I'll just order food to get delivered. Mom, do you know how much that costs?
Right.
For under $90, you get 8 meals. That's about $12 a meal. So you can't even get that delivered at home. But now in 8 minutes, I'm gonna dive in.
I'm so happy she was talking because I got to take a couple of bites of that. It was so good. That is yummy.
That
I've
is
had these
delicious.
before. They're very, very good. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna take my roar with me because I need my probiotics. And we're gonna talk about something. Oh, I should get my cards so we can talk about it. Something that has been so popular as this big deal, so much so that over 16,000 of these have been picked up. Cliff, did you know that?
Can you imagine that?
Wow, and that's just in the last few days from Just Bagels.
That's crazy.
You're getting 24 of the 2-ounce New York City mini bagels in your choice of flavors. So if you've never had a New York style bagel and you go, what's the difference? Oh, there is a difference. M138711, that's your item number. So look at your options. Do you want all 24 plain? You can do that. But how about getting 12 and 12? So let me go through the combos. You can get 12 plain and 12 of the blueberry. 12 plain, 12 of the everything, 12 plain, and do you see the new flavor? French toast, by the way. And that's our most limited choice. Or you can get 12 of the French toast and 12 of the blueberry. Cliff,
Hello.
I mean,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
This is crazy.
Oh, is it sold out?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Darn
it went
it.
quick.
I see.
It went on the first show.
So you can only get the French toast and the plain in the combo.
Yeah.
All right, so listen.
Well, you can try on wait list and we'll try to fill
okay,
it, but
well,
honestly,
we don't
it's
know
a lot
though,
of
but
orders.
if you want it now,
it's a lot of orders.
just get the plain combo, the plain with the French toast if you want that French toast now. I can't wait to try these.
This is a big deal.
It is a big deal.
You know, I think this might be one of the best offers we've ever had.
Yeah.
Not only is the mini bagel the perfect size bagel, because you could see they're not very mini.
But it's
are
so
they?
funny.
Yeah.
Mini,
I know.
really? Yeah.
Mini bagels are like this.
Right,
This is
that's
not
what I'm
really
thinking
a mini
about.
bagel.
Not at all.
It's a very good deal at $1.24 a bagel. If that's not enough, it's the top flavors that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you want to try? Where should we start today? Because this big
Can
deal
we
is.
start with the new one?
Oh, the French
I
toast,
really
sure.
want- okay,
So
I'll
that's
go
the
in
French toast bagel. It's a delicious bagel made with a little bit of maple syrup, a touch of vanilla. We have French toast bits that we put in there, cinnamon, never overwhelming. You see the way that just pulls apart so nicely? Look, see the
Look
way
at
it
that.
just pulls? Let's
Look
get
at-
in there.
look,
You see that? That is the difference.
Talk about that. All
Yeah.
right, let's talk about the New York water,
Yep.
all the whole thing,
The 5
because
steps?
this is what makes
get
these
into it.
bagels different. And all my friends from New York swear by it.
Yeah, well, it starts with the New York water from the Catskill Mountains, which is the best water in the world for pizza, pasta, bread. Perfect mineral content, pH balance. Ingredients, malt, molasses, nothing artificial, never. No artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, peanut-free, tree-nut-free, kosher, non-GMO. That's the biggest step where we age that dough. We take the time to age that dough for 10 to 12 hours. Supermarket bagels can't do it. The big guys can't do it. It's very time consuming. Then we boil it because we know if it's not boiled, it's just bread with a hole in it. We bake it at 500 degrees on a hearth steel-plated oven. Send it for a little run around the bakery to cool it down because you can't pack a hot bagel. And then you know what? We ship them right to you guys at home.
Right.
They come in, you're going to get 2 bags of 12.
Okay.
Just like this, 2 bags of 12. Where are we?
Yep.
Please freeze them immediately.
Freeze the bagels.
Yeah, don't even taste them. They've been in a bag for 2 days.
Right.
Why? Just put
They
them
get
in the
better.
freezer.
I
Yeah.
know it's something. Freeze the bagels,
Please.
I'm telling you. And then you just take them out, the night before if you're going to toast it the next day. It makes the best difference.
It's so, like these bagels right here. I sent these to QVC maybe 2 weeks ago. Then they put them in the freezer. I mean, just look at this.
They taste amazing.
Look at it. Look at it. Does that taste like something
Oh my
that was
gosh.
just baked in a bagel store? Because we sell to many bagel stores all around the country. So this is the same thing.
That French toast is so good.
Yeah, it's really nice.
That little hint of that,
It's
just a little hint.
Look what you can do with the French toast bagel.
Oh my gosh,
Let me
that
give you
is
the
so
money
good.
shot here. You
Make
ready?
real French toast. That's what I would
make
do.
French toast with bread that has all sorts of chemicals and stuff like that? Bread lasts a long time, not our bagels. There's nothing artificial in here. This will be the best French toast you've ever made your whole life.
good.
I promise. Do it like you know, however you make French toast.
Yes.
Just cut the bagel in half and do it with that.
Okay, let's backtrack.
Let's go.
Let's talk about the plain, because that's really the base.
Nothing plain about it.
That's right.
See that shine? Look at the shine on that. Look how soft and pillowy that is.
Yeah.
And the way that just breaks apart. It's the blank canvas. It elevates every single sandwich. See, if this was like a store bagel or a supermarket bagel, it wouldn't do that. It would just crack in half. It would just break in half. So the malt, the molasses, the aging, the crust, the touch of sweetness on the inside, the pull that it has.
Well, add 500 at 500
boy.
more,
Yeah,
rather.
we just
So
saw it.
I'm just letting you know,
Yeah,
500
it's a
already
lot.
gone. All right, so that was the plain.
Yeah.
Blueberry or everything?
You
which
know
is
what?
my
I'll save
favorite.
everything because
Okay,
that's my
mine
favorite.
Too, but let's
So
do
we'll
the
go to the
blueberry.
blueberry. Our blueberry bagel is like, you know, I say all of our bagels are great, okay? But our blueberry bagel is like no other bagel, no other blueberry bagel on the planet Earth. Because what we've done here to create a bagel, like one time I want to go to the supermarket and just pick up blueberry bagels there. They're little specks, and they're not real. They're just little specks of blueberry.
Right.
Where our bagels are loaded with blueberries, blueberry flavoring, that touch of vanilla, the malt, the molasses. It's not overwhelming, but that's the one bagel maybe it's close to overwhelming that we do, because it's just so delicious. You're never going to have another
It's
blueberry
true.
bagel like that.
And then my favorite is
Oh,
that
the
everything
Well,
bagel.
you know, there's that little crunch on top.
Yeah.
The everything bagel, anybody could make an everything bagel. It's not that difficult with poppy, sesame, onion, garlic, salt. That's how easy it is.
Okay.
But it's the percentages, the ratios that we came up with that took many, many years just to perfect, because otherwise it's overwhelmingly poppy, sesame. You don't want an everything bagel full of garlic, right? You just want the right balance, and we got it right down to, like, you know, 32% of this, 28% of that, just so it's just so smooth.
Ooh, that's
It's just such a
good.
smooth bagel, very savory, and it's my favorite bagel
Yeah,
of all
it's
time.
mine
I love
too.
it. Every sandwich, it just elevates.
If
every
you
sandwich.
are using these for breakfast sandwiches, to me they're the perfect size.
Oh, yeah.
Because I just cooked sausage patties today, right? Some nice round ones that I got here from QVC, actually. And they would fit perfect
pretty big
on
for a
this
mini.
bagel, right? For
It's
this
pretty
to be a
big for a
mini,
mini.
I'm like, no, that little sausage and egg would go perfect on that. And the nice thing about it is, if you're watching your carbs a little bit, if you get the minis, it's a little less carbs
Yes, it's
than
half.
the fuller
Yeah,
ones, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what we're talking about. And a lot of people are doing that. It's New Year's. You know, you have your New Year's resolutions, and you're starting to say, oh, I'm going to watch this a little bit more, maybe just cut down on that a little bit. I always say don't eliminate anything. That's the advice I would give when I was a personal trainer.
Yeah,
I would say you can't, that's no way to live. You have
Moderation.
to.
That's it.
Exactly. That's what life is about.
Yeah.
And so this, to start your day off with a great bagel, make a lovely little breakfast sandwich, or make this for lunch, right? You put a little ham and cheese on that, or a little turkey
I love
on
that.
there.
Little turkey,
Make a little
mustard,
prime
oil and
rib
vinegar.
that's
Oh,
left over. Throw it
everything.
on that
You
sandwich.
can do anything with it.
I mean, amazing. So
Anything.
do not wait. It's been a big deal.
Yeah,
And boy,
it's a
has
big
it been
deal.
a big deal.
I would-
Over 17,000
17,000 already.
since Sunday.
I would lock this in on auto delivery. I never really talk
Oh,
auto
let's
delivery.
talk about auto
I would lock
delivery.
this price in because you're going to get it every 90 days.
Which
and
one did you go
may
for, Allie?
never see this price again. I would lock it in.
French toast?
That was the biggest bite.
I know Allie eats our bagels.
She's
that
not
I know.
doing- that wasn't a
That
I
know.
was doing a bagel drive-by.
That
Just
was
because
not
I
a
wanted a
TV
bagel.
bite.
But I tell Cliff, so before I run my long
yeah.
runs, when I train for a marathon, this is
Perfect.
the perfect
Carb up.
fuel.
Yeah.
So if you are doing something a little more active this year,
That's right.
you do need carbohydrates
them.
to
Oh, yeah.
fuel your body for the activity. So it's
Absolutely.
the perfect time to do it. So that's when I sneak a little bagel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
it's
my
clean.
kids love these as pizza.
Oh,
We make the pizza bagels.
Anytime somebody mentions pizza, I get very excited because because if you would very simply to put a little sauce and cheese on this, you don't just have a pizza bagel. You have a New York pizza that's better than pizza because bagel dough is tastier than pizza dough.
Telling you.
Okay, so this will be the best pizza bagel you've ever had. And here's the other thing. Look at the sizes. Look at the size differences.
Yeah, these are mini.
You know why?
These are not
Well,
mini.
look. They're all different shapes and sizes because they're real.
Yeah.
This is not, you know, a factory that, you know, people use certain dough conditioners to, get it very consistent.
That's
and
right.
we're not very consistent, but it always starts with the New York water from the Catskill Mountains, which is the best water in the world for all the stuff, pizza, pasta, bread. And then it's not easy working with ingredients that are not, that aren't artificial,
Right.
because it just makes everything harder. Aging process, that's time consuming. Very expensive. 12 hours? Come on. 10 to 12 hours to age it. It gives it like a banana ripening. It gives it that flavor.
Yeah.
The depth of flavor, as Stacy likes to say. Then we boil it. We bake it at 500 degrees. Send it for a little run. Chill it out.
Yep.
Cool it down.
Yep.
And you guys are going to get it at home. Two
And you
bags
get
of 12.
That's it. Put them in your freezer.
Please.
I mean, if you're going to have a couple tomorrow for breakfast, or when you get them home the next day for breakfast, you keep a couple out for sure.
Yeah.
But the rest, you throw them in the freezer, and then you get them out as you need them.
They're
How
good for
long
a
would
year.
they? I was just about to
See,
say.
I was
how
reading
long?
your mind. I knew you were going to ask.
So a year in the freezer.
They're never
definitely
gonna
won't
last.
Listen,
Never gonna stay
I
in
have a
there,
house
yeah.
full of New Yorkers right now.
Oh, well,
my
there you
family,
go.
they're visiting, and they're bagel snobs.
Yeah.
They're bagel snobs. Did I go to the grocery store and get bagels? No. Absolutely not.
No.
They're not going to roast me when they're driving back to New York in my car. What did Monifa give us? Nuh-uh, not doing that. I didn't have any Just Bagels, so guess what? They got Just Bread.
Oh, yeah, well, that's it. With a hole in it?
Definitely without a hole in it. So let's talk about the options. Now listen, we are very busy on our phone lines. Go to QVC.com. Use your app if you want to. It'll be a quicker ordering experience. So all 24 in the plane. 900 left there.
Wow.
Then the rest are combos. Go for it. The plain and the blueberry.
Can't lose.
1,400 left. The plain and the everything.
My favorite.
We're okay. And then the plain and the French toast. That's our most limited option, and it's the only way to get French toast. We only have 400 left to go around. Just launched on Sunday, already an option gone.
Crazy.
So do not wait on this big deal, because that means you got to get this before it's gone as well. It's M138711, $29.98 for 24 bagels.
Can you imagine? Thank you
So
and
good.
Happy
Thank
New
you,
Year.
Cliff. So I'm going to be coming back in a little bit with these from Oak Stove Kitchens. 8 or 16 of the Crustless quiches. These are so flavorful, so yummy, and they make breakfast really an easy time of the day. It's M91089.
Those
Allie,
look
what do you got coming up?
excellent.
Yeah, it started.
I
Happy
couldn't
New Year.
resist. Ooh, okay, we've got something really special from Anderson Seafoods. What you're looking at is a potato crusted wild cod fillets. You're also looking at one of the most delicious, tender fillets of fish.
Oh my gosh.
You're looking at a fish that has 297 five-star reviews
Oh
on
my gosh.
QVC.com. It is so easy. They each come individually wrapped, so whether you're making dinner for just one or two or for the whole neighborhood, you're gonna get 12 of the 5.5 ounce. Each serving is about 160 calories, 21 grams of protein. If you're having a hard time hitting your protein, this is the way to do it, because I don't know about you, sometimes I get a little tired of just eating chicken.
Oh, yeah.
This is the perfect way to incorporate delicious food, but here's the problem. I'm ordering this. We only have 325 that we could ship out now. Now, you can lock in onto auto delivery. They'll come every 60 days for the next year. You also get to keep that sale price of $112.98 with free shipping and handling. The 12 fillets that you get end up being $9.41. I was just out to eat before a show.
Yeah.
I couldn't see, there was not an entree on the menu, and it was like a family style restaurant that was under $30.
Now, I mean, think about wild caught seafood from Anderson
Oh,
Seafood.
this is Rick Roman.
Hello. Happy
We
New Year,
love Rick
everybody.
Roman.
You know, think about it. Quality seafood that's wild caught is very difficult to come by.
Mm-hmm.
Anderson Seafood's been providing picky chefs like myself for 50 years the best quality, and this is coming right to your home, and it's from Alaska. Cod is that mild white flesh fish, but it's got a super meaty texture, and this has a potato crust that has a little bit of chive and just a hint of cheddar, I told you in there.
That is so delicious.
Isn't that nice? It's not an overly strong seasoning, and I got to tell you, you break into this and you see that thick, white, beautiful cod.
It's really tender,
super
too.
tender. Yeah, it's moist because that coating actually acts as a little blanket. You can see it's just fork tender, falls apart, and you get just a delicious taste and bite with each and every forkful. And I got to tell you, this is something that's so easy because it goes from your freezer to your oven or air fryer, and in about 20 minutes you have a center of the plate entree. And you said
You don't have to thaw it out.
160 calories. but 21 grams of protein. So you're getting this incredibly smart decision,
Right.
but delicious without any of the prep, and it comes to you individually frozen. So it starts with this wild-caught cod, then you have the potatoes, a little bit of herbs and chives, and a little bit of cheddar, and then this is what you wind up with. And I'm going to tell you, pair it. You can make a sandwich. You can pair it with your favorite salad, with your favorite vegetables. It's the easiest, smart, healthy seafood dinner you're going to have.
It is very clear.
Yeah.
Why there is 297 5-star reviews. I might eat this whole filet,
Okay.
which normally during Gourmet Holiday we have to pace ourselves because there's a lot of food. This is delicious. It's also very hard to find a protein that's 160 calories, that's delicious, while still giving you 20 grams of protein. So for $112.98, think about that. It's about $9 and change per fillet. You add a twice-baked potato if you want to.
Ooh.
Maybe it's just a simple side salad, right? That's all you have to do, and that's a fantastic meal. Especially if you're looking to make some better choices as we head into the new year. So you do get 12.
That's right.
Each is individually wrapped. So if you're just cooking for one or two, we only have 275 to go around. Don't let me forget to order mine because I want to get this on auto delivery. We love eating fish, my husband and I, but my daughter, she's a vegetarian by choice. And so it does make cooking and finding meals a little bit
more challenge.
tricky.
Yeah, sure.
But with something like this, I could make the 3, and then we actually have plant-based meatballs coming up later in the show. So I could make her some plant-based meatballs. The rest of us can eat
a little bit of
the
fish.
Yes.
That's what's great about it. You said it individually blast frozen. So they're vacuum packed. You could take 1, 2, or 10, as many as you want out. Take these from frozen, put them on a pan just like this. So if you do it in a traditional oven, you're going to do it about 400 degrees for about 18 to 20 minutes. In an air fryer, you'll do it about 12 to 14 minutes. But look at the golden brown crust you get on the outside.
Sandwich.
Oh, a fish
So wait,
sandwich.
how many minutes did you tell me again?
So an air fryer is going to be about 12 to 14 minutes.
Okay, you
in a
can't even
traditional
like
oven,
make it through the, the drive-through to get a fish sandwich that's this good.
Never, never. And because it's wild caught, you know you're getting a high quality seafood. It hasn't been fed any interesting things on the farm. This is really literally from the cold Alaskan waters. Put this on a nice crusty roll with some tartar sauce, and you have a delicious fish sandwich. But that's what's great about it. It could be an appetizer, it could be an entree.
Right.
Use it over a salad, cut it in half, maybe put it in fish tacos. You could
I
do
always
as well.
try to. I lean more towards like potatoes if I'm gonna have a carb.
Sure.
Have like the potato. So I love that this is potato and crusted, right? And it's like soft and tender, but still like a little bit of that crispy exterior from, if you air fry it or cook it in the oven. But to get something so delicious for under $10, it's like $9 and change. When you get like a hankering for a good meal, and either you order something or even like takeout, you can't get a price like this, and it's not nearly as good for you.
No, think about it.
You have this in the freezer ready to go in like 12 minutes.
And I love that you're getting 12 portions. So this could be, 6 dinners for 2. This could be, maybe you want to pair it with, if somebody wants a steak and somebody wants a piece of fish, you only have to take one out. But I love what you said. You're talking about wild-caught seafood dinner, okay? Delicate, flaky, delicious, mild cod, and that you have this in minutes, and you can see when I break into this, it just falls apart. Oh, go ahead.
We got the catch of the day.
Look at that.
So here's the deal. Remember, we started with $325. We have $125 now. A lot of you are locking on auto delivery. This will be great too. If you have this on auto delivery, if you fast, or I should say, switch to fish on Fridays during like Lent, that's going to be here before we know it. You now have a different meal. Add this in. I love getting salmon too, but sometimes we need to switch it up. This is the perfect way. It's no thinking to create a delicious dinner that's $9 and change in your own freezer, locked and loaded, ready to go. We have the hardest time in our family with kids' activities and dinner. I'm like, I can't even think anymore. I can't even, like, brain fatigue of what to make. When Anderson Seafoods is already in the freezer, you know you have a delicious meal in a matter of minutes. You didn't have to thaw it out, and you're less likely to order something at a restaurant or the drive-thru or a delivery service.
Oh my gosh.
It's such a better choice. Well, if there's only 100, I need one.
Okay.
I just need one
you gotta
for
lock
our
it in.
family.
Lock it in. And, I think what you said is so true.
Jason, grab my phone.
If you get a sandwich, if you're lucky, a casual fast food sandwich, and it's going to be more than it costs for this center of the plate wild caught entree. And you know what? Look at that crispy, crusty potato crust on the outside, and then that beautiful white flaky cod on the inside. So tasty, so delicious. Couldn't be easier to prepare. And it's coming from Anderson Seafood, who's been in business over 50 years, and you're not in business over 50 years unless you're providing quality, and that's what they do.
160 calories. Not fishy, by the way.
No.
The most delicious tender fish ever. Potato crusted wild cod fillets, 160 calories. Oh, this will sell out. Okay, $112.98, free shipping and handling.
I'm eating with you.
M9. So I got to eat now if I don't get my order.
Gonna be gone.
Oh my gosh. So be sure to place your order before it's gone. Free shipping and handling. It's about $9 and change a fillet. Rick Roman, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It was great to see
Hey,
you.
good
Thanks.
seeing
I didn't
you.
know whether to high five
Happy
you.
New Year.
No, I'm glad that wasn't on
I know.
camera. It was so awkward.
High five, hug, high five, hug. Which one? High five, hug. Okay.
You look great.
Well, you know, Denim
What are
and
you
Company.
wearing?
I had 2 hours of Denim and Company on QVC2 before I came over here. That's
You look
why.
cute.
Thank you. It's the favorite jersey, printed long sleeve V-neck top. It's $39.98. I think it came in like 3 colors. Really good. Very camouflaging because my stomach is really poking out from all the food I'm eating. So that's why we love a good printed top, especially from Denim and Company. Allie, you have something that's coming up as well. One time only, by the way. That means
Okay.
the price is going away.
You know what I should have done this morning? Because today actually officially started some marathon training cycle, but it was like 20 degrees out and windy. So I said, I'll run tomorrow. What I would really like is a little oasis, a little warm weather, a little sunshine, a little vitamin D. Well, what if you have that tropical escape in a bite with Oasis and their 26 individually wrapped snack size coconut patties? Now, we don't see the snack size very often, so it's a 100-calorie snack, whether it's with a little cup of coffee mid-afternoon, whether you use it to garnish maybe some fun ice cream or a key lime pie. But get this, we've got a one-time only price of under $20. So the price goes up in about an hour and a half. Now, what you can get is 26 of the original. So that's the Coconut Oasis Bites, most decadent, like tender, soft coconut. You've got rich, delicious coffee, chocolate goes well with coffee. But there's only about 160. Ooh, 650 to go around in the original. That's if you want the all original. If you step down, this one's my favorite. And it's a fan favorite in the Carr household because you could pick, do you want a little key lime? Do you want a little lemon, or your pina colada, which is the yellow. So pina colada, which is a little pineapple. Key lime, my kids love. And then you also have the original. That's the first time we have ever done assorted like this in the snack size. Price goes up at the end of our show. You've got easy payments of $6 and change. Now, you could also grab a combo. If you get the combo, you get a bag of each. So that would be the original, the pina colada, and the key lime. Is that right?
Yep,
In the
that's
combo,
right.
all in one bag. M139265, or you could go all original. Brand new today. Chelsea Freeman's hanging with us.
Hi,
She brings
so
us
good to
delicious treats, and as a busy mom of 2, she knows she's got to have good treats.
Yes.
And things that kind of take you away.
Yes,
To feel
from
like
the
you have that
cold
tropical
back to
moment.
Florida.
Yeah. So what is Oasis all about?
So Oasis is a Florida brand, so we're very proud of our Florida heritage here, and it's that iconic bag. You may have known us as Anastasia. We've been producing coconut candy since 1984, and now we decided because it takes you away, you want to say, oh, when you eat it, it's Oasis. It really is that trip to Florida, that tropical trip in a bite of candy.
It's so tender
Isn't
and
it
delicious.
so tender and good? So we really pride ourselves on our fresh coconut flakes. So each one from our original, which is what you've known and loved for over 40 years, this is pure coconut flakes, egg whites, and then sugar. And
It's creamy.
yes, and
Like
coconut
it's so
cream.
smooth and creamy.
Yes. It's not that, sometimes you have coconut, it's watery. This is that really creamy coconut that's so addictive
really
and
good.
brings you back for more and more.
And it reminds me, one time when I was in high school, my mom had a high school friend who moved to the Virgin Islands. She went to go visit. I'll come. This is what it reminds me of. That amazing little trip. It was girls' trip. What was it for you? It brings you back to the tropics. Even if you're not in Florida or in the islands, it brings you there. So here's what you can do. 2 bags of the original. Price goes up, by the way, at the end of our 2-hour show. Or 2 bags of the variety. First time we've ever done the variety. You get key lime, pina colada, oh my, and the original. If you do the combo, 1 bag of the original and then 1 bag of that brand new combo, like assorted, that's a great way to go.
It is.
Because then you can try some of the new flavors, but if you know you love like classic coconut. It's so smooth, Chelsea. 300 sets already spoken for. Can you describe the flavor of, like, let's start with the key lime.
Okay, so the key lime, even, I have to tell you, you have to trust me on this, even if you're not a huge key lime fan, because you're like, oh, it's so tart and sour. This is not. This is really bright and beautiful. You get that tropical taste, but it's still savory because of that creamy coconut. And then it completely enrobed in our famous chocolatey coating. So you're getting that on all the sides, just mirroring the whole thing. And then that beautiful key lime in the middle.
It's not too heavy, which is nice.
It's not. It's like, it's so bright. And then you get that savory chocolate in there too.
And then, do you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain?
Oh, it was you all along.
Yeah. That's
Best song ever. And that is the moment you have when you have the pina colada. This one is, oh God, it's so good. My kids love this one.
gosh.
Yes. You have that little, the brightness and tartness of pineapple with the creamy coconut. And it is truly like, the memories, that it brings when you taste this. And you have that beautiful, fresh coconut shredded in there. Did you know that if you go to the grocery store, that's not real coconut. Those grocery store coconut chocolates.
Oh, wow.
This is real coconut.
Oh.
Yes.
Listen, it's absolutely delicious. It's that perfect little moment, I want to say of heaven, but it's like a moment of the Keys or the Virgin Islands or the Bahamas or Jamaica for 100 calories, right? And you didn't have to leave the comfort of your own home. Under $20, that one-time only price does go up at the end of our show. And you've got 3 easy payments as well, free shipping and handling. So be sure to put it in your cart and check out. I like that they each come individually wrapped too, Chelsea. So if I want to like throw one in my kid's lunch bag, or I throw one in my work bag when you just want something a little sweet, or just like a little cheerful treat.
Right, because you hate getting caught out and then you've got to buy a whole big bar of something that you don't really know and you don't really want. You get your favorite all the time. And guess what? The snack size, which is so rare for us to bring to you, is 100 calories. So you're getting this big, generous coconut treat for 100 calories. So that's an easy yes right there. It's so perfect with your afternoon coffee. It's my absolute favorite thing to do at about 4 p.m. is have my coffee and my coconut.
Me too. I love to make a little espresso, and then you could sip your espresso or your coffee. Even iced tea would be decadent. I mean, if you really want to step into that like moment of a tropical moment, have some iced tea, grab your little oasis, and it really does. It's the flavor of sunshine. The ingredients too that you use, so the best quality coconut, decadent chocolate. You can taste the difference.
You really can taste the difference. And even in our key lime, you're not getting that artificial taste. We actually use key lime oil in here. So for me, growing up in Florida, my neighbor had a key lime tree in his backyard, and we used to pick, he'd let the kids pick the key lime, and my mom would make pie, and it tastes just like that real key lime that you've picked from the tree. And we use the oil to give it that beautiful green color and that gorgeous tart brightness.
This is the original. So you can get, here, let me take you through, because here during our Gourmet Holiday show, we have about an hour and a half left. This one-time only price is only for our show. So you could do all original. Like if you love Oasis and you love the original, it's 2 bags of the original. So it's 26. They're each individually wrapped. And then down in front, the first time we've ever done the assortment. So you get original, key lime, and pina colada. It is sunshine in a treat. It feels like a dose of vitamin C and D. You feel like, you might wonder, do I have a tan line after eating this? But here's the thing, you also have your choice of we're calling it the combo. So you get the assorted bag, and you get one of the original. So if you order the combo, 1 bag of the assorted, 1 bag of the original, that's a great way to go if you just want to try those flavors.
I agree.
Or maybe you've got some folks in your house that love pina colada or love key lime. Like for whatever reason, I hope my kids grow into liking more. Like the key lime, they're a little like, I don't know, but they'll eat the pina colada. I'm like, okay.
Yes, it's the
Could
same.
you try it?
Yeah, can you try? Please try the candy, please.
Just try it. I think you might like it.
And you know what? Honestly, when I got this and I hadn't tried key lime yet, oh my gosh, because I was worried it was going to be tart and sour. It's not. It's beautiful. It's sweet. It is just that right balance of creaminess and then brightness of the key lime. And there's not one odd flavor. You know how sometimes when you get an assortment, you're like, oh, I just want a couple
I just
of
like the
these,
one flavor.
and
No,
there's
they're
like
all
one
good.
that's really left. Not at all. I promise you, you're going to enjoy every single flavor in
Chelsea,
here.
what's the shelf life?
9 months.
Okay,
So you
great.
have 9 months for this. Again, individually wrapped, so you can throw this in your gym bag, in your bag. I love the idea of
would
throwing
make-
it in the gym bag.
Our director, Bill, he's a great entertainer. Best idea. Do like a charcuterie dessert board.
Yes, look, we have that right here. So you get your cheeses and then some fruits.
That's
and
so
you can
fun.
Isn't that so fun?
Yeah, because you break it up. Because a lot of times people don't want like a whole slice of cake. They just want
Exactly.
to like to snack. If you want all 26 in the original, we have 300 to go around. That's all we have at this one-time only price. If you want the assorted with key lime, pina colada, and original, there's 550 to go around. If you want the combo, which is one of each, the assorted and the original, you want to place your order in this show because the price goes up in about an hour and a half. And 139,265. Ugh, and you didn't have to book a flight.
I know.
Or
so
a
much
mediocre
cheaper than a
resort.
flight.
Yes. It's like a 5-star resort. M139.
In 100 calories.
Yes. M139265. Chelsea, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ooh, I am so excited to show you something brand new from Roar. So I remember first hearing when this was like in the works. It is your wellness 10 count. It's a prebiotic and your 8 greens in a drink mix. We have cherry lemonade and there's also like a peach raspberry. $20 for the 10 count, but remember, you're getting prebiotics, you're getting greens, and electrolytes. I bet you wish you had this in your pantry this morning after New Year's Eve. Free shipping and handling, M139228 is gonna be your item number. But stay close, because Monifa's got something that I would say is an excellent choice.
Ah, it's that kind of a day. This is one of those things where when you're looking for a little bit extra protein, when you need things to be quick and you don't feel like cooking all of that, you can go and warm these up from Oak Stove Kitchens. 8 or 16 of your crustless quiches. If you get 8, they're $44. If you get 16, they're $75. M91089 is the item number. There are 2 different flavors. You're looking at the ham and cheese, and then you can also get the bell pepper. So if you have any vegetarians, like Allie's daughter, she would love those. My daughter is also a vegetarian. And so the bell pepper for her would be great. But Oak Stove Kitchens. These are amazing. Happy New Year, Miss Marie Louise Ludwig.
Happy
and
New
please
Year
tell
to
us
you.
who Oak Stove Kitchens is.
We are going down to Atlanta, Georgia. 35 years in the business.
Nice.
Oak Stove Kitchens has been creating gourmet food for high-end, white tablecloth, 5-star restaurants for generations. And what they wanted to be able to do is take everything they know about these great recipes, create the food, quick freeze it, and then ship it to you so you become the gourmet cook in your own home. And these quiches are beloved in the buffets down south. They love them down south.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I think they love them up north too. So let's go through each flavor. Which
Sure.
one are you going to start with?
All right, I'm going to start with this one. This has been an all-time favorite. This is going to be roasted spring asparagus, fresh roasted spring asparagus and peppers in here. You can see the red peppers and the green peppers, the perfect balance of spices. This has Monterey Jack and Gruyere cheeses, everything locally sourced where they can, farm fresh eggs, heavy cream, and look at this. Every bite is delicious. And you know what's missing in here? What you don't see? You do not see a crust, Monifa.
Right.
These are crustless quiches. So if you want a great taste, a delicious breakfast or something on the go, but you don't want those additional carbs, the perfect way to go. They are creamy,
That's what I was going to say. Light, fluffy.
custardy.
Oh, that's so
That
good.
is my word for that, the way they put them together. And there's no compromise between the time that they make these fresh for you
my
down in
gosh.
Georgia
Listen.
and ship them to you frozen. They're still the same
Okay,
deliciousness.
we had lots to talk about, all right? I was having some issues where I couldn't hear my producer. We're limited already. So before we even get into it, we're limited. So if you're shopping for these in the 8 count in the ham and cheese, or the ham and potato, I'm sorry, the ham and potato, 250 left for 8. If you want 8 in the bell pepper, 300 left, okay? If you want 16, all 16 in the ham and potato, 150 left. All 16 in bell pepper. 40.
Yeah,
Now, the
I
combo,
love those.
you can get 8 and 8. 200 left in the combo.
Wow.
Okay. I wish I would have had these. I have 7 people at my house right now.
Yes.
Cooking breakfast for all those people has been a nightmare, which is why I haven't done it. My daughter did it, but nonetheless, would have made breakfast so much easier.
And they couldn't be easier to prepare. So
Right.
come on in. Let's go through this one first, and I'll tell you
Please.
how easy it is to
Yes.
do. So this one is going to be smoky
ham?
Georgia ham, locally sourced, hand trimmed and cut in there. Then they have russet potatoes, which are shredded. So it's like a hash brown potato all the way through, cheddar and Swiss, and you can see the herbs and spices in there. So when this all melts together, you have ham, potatoes, and cheese with those farm fresh eggs and that heavy cream all the way through. All that delicious cheesy custardness with that smoky ham is delicious. And so easy to prepare.
Yes.
So when you get them home, they're individually quick frozen. They're already fully cooked for you.
Nice.
Cookie sheet in the oven. I put a little bit of parchment paper, 350 degrees. You want to do a slow oven for 20 to 22 minutes. I tell by just poking my finger
my
lightly on the
gosh.
top, and if they're jiggly, they're ready to go. You don't want to overcook them.
Wow.
Easy.
That would have made life so much easier for us
Yes.
these past couple of days having these home. And just think, it gets busy like that in the morning. If you have little kids and they're running around like my cousins who are visiting me, 2 parents, 4 children. So you can imagine how busy their mornings are.
Oh.
This would save so much time. You pop some of these in the oven, done, right? Done. You can multitask while these are cooking. And you're out the door. I love what you just did.
Look
You
at
just
this.
threw it on one of Cliff's bagels.
Just bagel. I love
That's a
this.
sandwich. That's out the door.
What a perfect fit on the big deal, right? You put that on there. You can make this ahead of time, pop it into the microwave if it's already been cooked on there, wrap it in a little bit of foil, and you've got a bagel sandwich out the door. The way to see some of the fun ways we sort of zhuzh these up a little bit. So think about any one of the delicious steaks that we have here on QVC.
Oh, yeah.
And you top them with this. So you've got steaks and cakes, kind of, steak and eggs. And now look, you maybe make a little bit of hollandaise sauce.
How long does
with some
these
roasted
last in the
vegetables.
fridge?
You've got a full year on
Nice.
these. And look at that. So you got hollandaise sauce on here. And stay with me, I'll show you some other things. Down here at the bottom, if you do more of a vegetable theme, if you will, though we do have some ham in here, a little bit of chili sauce.
Nice.
On top of these is delicious. And then, of course, it's also the time for maybe some waffles. And if you come up here in the top, you've got waffles underneath here.
Yeah.
And look, you sort of drizzle. If you don't like to mix things around, you kind of drizzle that delicious
And you don't have to
syrup
just
on
have
there.
these for breakfast. Seriously, right? A
No.
lot of people have them for snacks in the
Sure.
afternoon. Maybe you want the eggs for dinner. I'm not judging. Have eggs for dinner. Seriously.
Yeah.
But when I tell you these are so light and fluffy and custardy, to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of eggs like this. And let me tell you why. I grew up with texture issues. I like eggs.
Ah.
I cook with them all the time. But for me, if I'm going to eat eggs, this is how I want them to taste. And these taste amazing. I could eat one of these easily by myself. So if you are a person who loves like an omelet and those all vegetables, but you got to cut all that stuff up, this is done for you, and probably better if I'm honest about it, because
Yeah.
it's so fluffy and
The
really
fluffy.
delicious.
The fluffy on this. So this has Monterey Jack and Gruyere cheese in there. 2 perfect, nice, sweet, mellow cheeses to go with the vegetables. Spring roasted asparagus, and you've got some peppers in there. Just a tiny little kick to go with it, but so delicious. A great source of protein, about
Yes,
10
right.
grams of protein in
Yeah.
there. About 190 calories.
You can get 2 of
Low
those for
carb,
breakfast.
though.
That's okay. 2 of those for breakfast is a complete breakfast. All right, let's go through the options. 8 or 16. If you want 8 in the bell pepper, 200 left. If you want 8 in the ham and potato, 100 left. If you want 16 in the bell pepper, 2 dozen. 16 in the ham and potato, 90 left. And the combo where you get 8 and 8, only 150 left. This is gonna save you all in the morning. Trust me, you're gonna get busy. You're gonna need something quick, but with some protein, do not wait on these. It's M91089. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too, and to you.
So I will be coming back with a little something from Kansas City Steak Company. Your choice of 8 or 16 of the 5-ounce twice-baked potatoes, which I love a good potato. Potato?
Potato.
That's it.
I don't care as long as it's twice baked.
Right.
So I want to let you know, if you're wondering, you can also shop my top. It's from Logo by Lori Goldstein.
Nice.
I was actually almost a little late for our show because I was shopping. She's got a bunch of new drops on QVC.com. So this one, it's a textured knit long sleeve mock neck. It's so good. It actually would look really pretty layered underneath a little sweater, but it also is great on its own. So $51 on our QVC price. A lot of new Logo. But what we're about to see, I am so excited to show you something brand new from Roar. So we know and love Roar for like their on-the-go electrolyte drinks, but the founder and creator has like leveled up. This is now Roar in a daily wellness formula. It's a powder that you mix in water on the go, and you're not only getting electrolytes. That's a huge part of the story. Yes, electrolytes, extra potassium, all the things to help with hydration, but you're also getting prebiotics and a full serving of greens in a delicious drink that's less than 25 calories and has less than 3 grams of sugar. And no artificial sugars that might upset your tummy.
Right.
Cane sugar. M139228 is your item number. So here's what you're gonna get. You do get 10 of them. You can choose between the first flavor choice, which is a peach raspberry, and it's the perfect like peach almost iced tea and raspberry balance. It's delicious. Peach raspberry. We also have it available for you in the cherry lemonade. That's my favorite. I love the cherry lemonade, but my kids also love peach, so you could pick up one of each. 10 counts for 20, so $20 and you get 10, $6.67 if you're trying to make better choices. But you also realize, oh stink, we booked that cruise, and the cruise is like the all-you-can-eat, and I don't eat many vegetables on my cruise.
Yes.
You take your Roar packet on the go. So Jennifer Kovich is joining us.
Hi.
She's stepping in for our creator and founder, Raleigh.
Yes.
But let's talk about who Roar is and what are these wellness packets?
Yes, so Rolly Nestle actually developed Roar Organics because he grew up with a mother who was diabetic. He would always eat sugar-free sodas, sugar-free beverages, sugar-free food, and he's like, this tastes awful. And then when he got older, he realized his mother was actually lacking in a lot of nutrients because she kept hyper-focusing on that sugar-free aspect because she had to. And I think a lot of us can resonate with that. So he said, light bulb moment. I'm going to develop something that is completely organic, that gives you the greens, all the broccoli, the kale, the spinach that you need in a daily dose, but also your daily vitamins, minerals. How about I also add in prebiotics and I make it convenient for you in amazing flavors. That is that cherry lemonade. It's a classic lemonade flavor. You get that sweet tart, but then it's very cherry forward. We've added that cherry in there so that now when you take these on the go and you pour it into your water, if you have a favorite water bottle, because we all have one, just pour this right in there, give it a nice little shake or stir. You are now having your daily dose of all the greens that you need.
It's so good.
It doesn't taste like greens.
No.
You're actually getting all the wonderful benefits of your daily dose of vitamin C, B3, B6, B5, B12, all those incredible essential vitamins and minerals that we need every single day.
So this right here is the vitamins that you're getting.
Yes.
But it's also the equivalencies to get the amount of vitamin C that you're getting in this wellness pouch with prebiotics and greens and all the goods. You'd have to eat. Holy cats, I wish I could lift this up.
Peas.
Do you see how much, that's like a whole bag of frozen peas.
Right.
Right, that's a lot of peas. And do you see how many bananas?
Right.
5, 6, 7, 8?
7 bananas.
8 bananas.
8 bananas.
There's
a
1,
whole
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 avocados, an orange and a half,
2 eggs,
2 eggs
a
and a bell
red
pepper.
I mean, can you imagine?
I'm not eating this
Every
in one day.
Every day.
I mean, I love all these foods, but I'm not eating that much every day. This is the time of the year where even I looked at Winnie, I'm like, wait, what day of the week is it?
Right.
Like, okay, it's Thursday. We lose track of the day of the week between the holidays. It's like the best part of the year. But the other thing is we lose track of when was the last time you had some good vegetables. Maybe you used to like the taste of some vegetables and you don't anymore. And you know you need them, but it's getting harder and harder. My mom even said to me, she's like, I just have a hard time eating my vegetables. I know they're good. I just can't quite get it down.
Right.
Well, that's where then this becomes the solution to help supplement because it's your prebiotic and your greens and your electrolytes all in one.
Right.
You've got the peach raspberry, and 10 of those, or your choice of the cherry lemonade.
Right.
Can we break down the flavors?
Oh, I would love to. Okay, so that cherry lemonade, it's that classic lemonade. So you get that sweet and tart, but without the added calories and sugar because it's only 3 grams of sugar and then only 25 calories. Now, it's very cherry forward. So it's almost like the adult Kool-Aid, right?
Yeah.
It tastes so good, but you're getting all that incredible green
It's delicious.
that you need, the broccoli, the kale, the spinach, all in there. It tastes nothing like any of those greens. So if you've tried some of those green juices and you just don't like them, please don't let that steer you away. You're still getting all those incredible vitamins and you're getting wonderful flavor. And then that peach raspberry. If you love our Georgia peach in our pre-mixed bottles, this is what that is with a little bit of raspberry. So we've added that additional tartness to it. So it really kind of brings out all those wonderful flavors. And again, sweetened naturally with real fruit juices and vegetable juices. And looking down here at the comparisons, we know that we need more vitamin C. Typically, we would go right to orange juice. Look at that. 110 calories for only 8 ounces of orange juice and 22 grams of sugar. That right there resonates with me, especially with myself and my kids.
Yeah.
3 grams of sugar and 25 calories, but here's the biggest difference. Twice as much raw in here for fluid ounces, but so much less sugar and calories. And the same over here with that classic lemonade, a strawberry lemonade from the store, 16 ounces. We're gonna compare apples to apples in the fluid ounces, okay? 50 grams of sugar versus 2 grams of sugar. 200 calories versus 20 calories. I don't know about you, but I want raw all day, every day, and this to me is the no excuse. You don't have enough vitamins and minerals or hydration, electrolytes in your body 9 times out of 10, especially now when it's really dry and it's cold, the air's awful. There are no more excuses. Just pop this in your purse, keep it in your gym bag, keep it in your car, give it to your kids, pour it in, and it tastes delicious.
You could do all this. You want to choke down some kale and some broccoli, you know, and some spinach. It's fine, but sometimes you're doing things in life that you're not able to keep this or keep it fresh in your fridge or prep it, all the things. Get the nutrients in your beverage with Roar. You're getting 10. This is like the newest innovation from Rolly, so I'm super excited. I remember when he was like telling me, he's like, I'm coming out with something new.
So
Prebiotics
excited.
and greens all in one, and me as like a marathon runner went bananas. I was like, yes. So you have peach raspberry and cherry lemonade, $20 gets you 10. You can lock in an auto delivery as well, and you'll get a shipment every 60 days. Highly recommend. M139228. Jennifer Kovich, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, get this, in our 2-hour show, we've got not 1 but 2 one-time onlys. This one is from Prime Shrimp. It's our boil in a bag, seasoned and saucy shrimp meals. You get 8 of them. Over 100 already spoken for. We've got like lemon pepper. There's a French Quarter Alfredo. There's also lemon black pepper, roasted red pepper, soy ginger. Or you could do a combo and get 2 of each. That's what I would do. $89.98 for all 8. Ooh, that's a great price. All right, we're baking it up, but not just once, twice with Kansas City Steaks.
2 times. That's the sweet spot, right? This is from Kansas City Steak Company. 8 or 16 of the 5-ounce twice-baked potatoes. These are the big ones, right? If you're gonna get 8, it's gonna be $46.98. But stock up and save and get the 16, $67.98. You're stocking up and saving almost $26 off. And even better, get it on auto delivery because you never want to be without them. Every 90 days for 1 year, lock in this price. So we love auto delivery because maybe in 90 days you go, I still have a few left. Well, guess what? You can gift somebody that for that next delivery, or you can pause it, which is great about auto delivery, but you lock in this price, which is what we love. Options in this one, there are 2. You can get them all in the cheddar bacon. You can get them all in the triple cheese. Is there a combo available with this one? Oh, 16 count.
Get out of here.
You can get 8 and 8.
Oh, that's the best one. That's
Yeah.
That's the one,
only in the 16 count. All right, Ralph, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year
Nice
to you.
to see you.
And Happy New Year to everyone.
Kansas City Steak Company, if you don't know, Customer Choice Award winning brand here at QVC, and they bring us restaurant quality steaks and good stuff. And this is one of the good things
right here.
Because it's not a steak, but it is the side that completes the meal.
Yes, and what I love about these potatoes is, so you love the bacon cheddar, which we're going to talk about. But it's the new flavor that I think.
I don't think I've had this.
I know, a lot of people out there haven't, so that's why the combo could be the best way to go here.
Yeah.
So it's called the triple cheese. So go ahead and try that while I'm telling everyone about it. The triple cheese is Gruyere cheese. Blue cheese.
Ooh.
Brilliance, right?
I love blue cheese.
And then the Wisconsin cheddar.
Nice.
Enveloped into those creamy potatoes, a little bit of sour cream, a little bit of butter, maybe some heavy cream, and there you go. Yeah. I love the blue in it, right?
That's heaven on earth.
Yep.
Oh, that is so yummy.
Isn't that fun? That's what, yeah. That's why I'm glad we're doing the combo.
Oh, that is so good.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, I hadn't had that one.
It's just a great blend of cheeses when you think about it. You never think of those three together.
Oh my gosh. All right, which one are we going to talk about
Okay, this is the bacon cheddar.
Okay.
Now this is a crowd pleaser.
Yes,
Everyone
it
loves
is.
this. I
Yes,
hope
it
everyone
is.
had these during the holidays.
Yes, we
I hope
hope
they had
so.
it with the prime rib and
Yes,
the turkeys. And,
yes.
But now it's time to move forward. So what else can we do with these? So this is the bacon cheddar.
Okay.
You have applewood smoked bacon, a little smoky, a little salty.
Nice.
Then you had that Wisconsin cheddar all throughout here.
Yeah.
And then a little bit on top. And what I want to do, because it's the new year, is, you know what, I want to put a little chili on
We
that.
just had that the other day for dinner,
Just
chili.
And you know what? These
Oh, and a baked
potatoes go
potato,
great.
that would go so good.
Yeah.
Tell me about the process of doing this, because
boy.
I only get these when I go to restaurants, because at
Right.
home, you got to bake the thing, then scoop the thing, then rebake the, like, what is that?
Whew, yeah, I'm tired just hearing you
Right.
talk about it. So what we do is we take the potato out. So
Okay.
we take this potato out, okay, just like this. What we do is we scoop out the Idaho potato.
Okay.
We like Idaho because it's super fluffy, super starchy. Then we scoop it out, and we leave enough of that potato seem like the boat, right?
Okay.
Because you don't want it to just all be mashed potatoes.
Right.
Then we take and make the best mashed potatoes. And then, Monifa, we pipe that back in because we want it to be elevated, fancy. We want it to go to those great sides and steaks. And then a little extra cheddar on top, and there you have it.
So you mix it in with all the ingredients and pipe that thing back in there
Pipe
and
it
then
right back
bake
in.
it? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of work.
Isn't that, yeah, that's a lot of work, yeah. Just doing potatoes
I mean,
take
just,
all
as I
the
was gonna say,
time.
just taking the baked potato to bake
Right.
is all the work right there. But man, these are fast. They come to you already made, and all you got to do is just fix them, which I think is so good. All right, which one is that one?
Okay, so
That's
now
the
let's go
cheese?
back to the newer one, which
That
is the
triple cheese is bananas good.
All right, triple cheese.
Yes.
What cheese is Gruyere cheese?
Yes.
Okay. Blue cheese, which I think is just brilliant to put into a potato. And then that Wisconsin cheddar, and then you just see
Look
it. It kind of just
it's yellow.
It's yellow.
That means it's cheese
That's
in there,
right.
y'all.
Cheese plus cheese plus
Yes.
cheese gives us the three cheeses.
Yeah.
And again, you see how creamy that is? And oh, did you get the piece that I
Yes,
put?
I did. I ate it.
So, everyone
crust-
needs to kind of hear about this. So,
I did.
before she came over, I made a little pile of potatoes just so she can eat it while we're talking. And one of it was like the top of it. I ripped it off and I put it there. I'm like, I wonder if she'll see it. You went right for that.
That was the first thing I ate.
Now, what is that?
That was the first thing I ate.
So that leads me into how we cook these, right?
Oh my gosh.
And how to get that crispy top that
Okay.
you just enjoyed. Yeah,
But
go
really
ahead.
quick.
Do your thing.
Here we go.
Okay.
If you want all 8 in the cheddar bacon, $2.50 left. That's it. If you want all 8 in the triple cheese, ooh,
Let's go.
only $1.50 left.
People liking it.
In the 16 count,
Yep.
remember you can get all 16 in the cheddar bacon. We only have 5 dozen. All 16 in the triple cheese, we only have 2 dozen. In the combo, where you're going to get 8 and 8, oh boy, 200.
See, I think that's
That
the way
is
to
not
go.
a lot,
Yeah.
though.
That's
Okay,
not a lot.
fewer than 700 across all combinations.
Okay.
Stock up on these because you will use them for so much this winter. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
You were going to talk about.
So I want to talk about how to cook these, basically, and
yes.
how to get that crispiness on top.
Exactly.
These are great from frozen. We have one right
Oh,
here,
yes.
which is awesome. So individual, right? You take
Yep.
them out,
Uh-huh.
air fryer.
Really?
Yes.
From frozen?
From frozen,
Nice.
400 degrees at like 16 minutes, and the heat just circulates around that potato, and then you get that crispy top. It almost eats like the perfect French fry. What is the perfect French fry?
Crispy on the outside, moist on the inside.
Let's go. That's what it is, and this is
Yeah.
kind of just what that is.
Oh, perfect.
Isn't that
That's
fun?
it.
Yeah.
All right, how long will they last me in the freezer?
12 months.
Okay, great. They won't.
So you're good to go.
Listen, with this winter season that we're having, this is the comfort food I want. I'm gonna definitely scoop some chili and put it on there. Why not? What about a little chicken and dumplings? I'm probably gonna add that to that
absolutely
too.
love it, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this becomes a meal. Just think, whatever your protein is, if you have some kind of stew, a beef stew over top of this, amazing. But even if you just wanted the potato by itself with a little sour cream, maybe a little salsa, perfect.
That's all you got to do. Yeah.
Perfect.
Breakfast.
Yeah.
Take one of these, defrost them, and then smash them and treat it like a hash brown.
Stop it.
I'm just saying.
Ralph has all the ideas,
That's
y'all.
an idea.
M97227 is your item number. Remember, do not wait. You can get all 8 or 16 in the cheddar bacon, all 8 or 16 in the triple cheese, or the combo where you can get 8 and 8. We only have the combo in a 16, and stock up and save and get the 16. Ralph, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So I am going to be coming back with this from KRMA Foods, 12 of the classic butter Parisian twist pastries. These are so yummy. And if you don't know anything about this brand, you're in for a treat. It's as if you took a trip to Paris in a little, one of those little cafes, and you order this with a nice cup of coffee. That's what KRMA is about. It's M138607.
You had me at Parisian.
Yeah.
Like in cart, checked out. I know what I need to know. Hey, a little bit of an update. If you got our Anderson Seafood, congratulations. We did sell out of our Anderson Seafood fillets, but if you're looking for more ways to incorporate a little seafood, how about prime shrimp? This is a New Orleans-based brand, which again has my heart as a Louisiana girl, which also means like they know shrimp. You get 8. It's called a boil in. So it's a boil in the bag. They're seasoned. You either do the seasoned or the saucy, which I'll take you through the flavors in just a second. But all you do is put it in boiling water. And in about 8 minutes, you have delicious, seasoned, flavorful shrimp. So good. Melissa's hanging with us. Melissa always brings us delicious treats and delicious food for our kitchen. Like literally my mouth is watering.
Here, one of my favorite brands.
Can I show you your flavor choices? So the first one is called your roasted red pepper. This one comes with the sauce. Really, really yummy. We only have 100 of roasted red pepper. Next to roasted red pepper is our soy ginger. Okay, so you have soy ginger. That one's like your saucy choice. 100 in soy ginger. Now, the seasoned choice is going to be your lemon black pepper. Great over pasta, great on a salad, great on like a charcuterie style board, great on your tacos, but there's only 150. So this one's a seasoned choice, not as much saucy. Saucy.
I like saucy.
Maybe I'm feeling saucy.
I like it.
Okay, ooh, and then French Quarter Alfredo. It's so good. There's 175 to go around. And you decide what you want to serve it on, by the way, whether it's like risotto or rice or pasta or a salad. You also have your choice of the combo. If you're like, gosh, gee, Allie, it's the first day of the new year. I can't make big decisions like this. Get the combo. You get 2 of each, and then it's just a fun way to switch up your prime shrimp. But Melissa Fleming apps, you know you are getting the most tender, delicious, flavorful shrimp with prime shrimp.
And it's not just any shrimp. First of all, thank you so much for telling everyone a little bit about who we are. We are Prime Shrimp. We are located in New Orleans. If you know anything about New Orleans, you know that it's a bevy of restaurants and deliciousness and culture. So that's where all of the inspiration comes from. All we do is shrimp. It all started 70 years ago when our founder's grandfather created the automated shrimp peeler. So that's all we do is shrimp. We start with these large, oversized Ecuadorian shrimp. They come to us from Ecuador. They are then brought into the United States, and then they are processed right here in New Orleans. And then all of the deliciousness happens in our shrimp kitchen. But here's the beauty of it, Allie. If you can boil water, you are going to have a restaurant-style quality meal at your fingertips in 8 minutes time.
That's fantastic.
You take the bag from the freezer, you submerge it in boiling water for 8 minutes, and then here we go. We've got our soy ginger, and then you can go ahead and you can plate it as such. We have a beautiful landing plate of gorgeous rice right here, and then we've got 1 bag. 1 bag is supposed to serve 2. I will tell you, I'm a family of 7. I can easily get 1 bag to stretch to 3, if not 4 people in my home.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to serve maybe with another side.
Yes,
Maybe you
absolutely.
pair it with, a side salad and your vegetable. So 2 to 3 servings in a bag for sure.
At least.
You have a one-time only price on this one. So the price does go up at the end of our show. It's under 90, but remember, that is 8 meals, and each one is 2 to 3 servings.
That's right.
So price per serving gets pretty good, especially if you stretch it to 3. You can't get that at a restaurant, not at any restaurant, in Nolans, as I like to say as a Louisiana girl.
I love it.
Okay, my producer, or director, Bill, he also loves these. So we have soy ginger. Is that the one right in front of me? No, roasted red pepper.
Roasted red pepper, one of our newer flavors, just here at
Soy-
QVC.
Soy ginger. Actually, let me go through a little slower and we talk flavors.
Let's
How about
do
that?
it. Let's do it.
So what you want to start with
So
the
let's
ginger
do
and
the
soy?
ginger soy.
Okay.
Again, this is one of our newer flavors. This is going to give you that really beautiful Asian flair. You can see all the beautifulness that's in each and every. This is going to have your ginger, your shallots, your garlic, and then, of course, your soy. It's that really beautiful buttery blend. Look at that gorgeous sauce. I mean, you want to lick your plate when you're done with this. You want to lick your plate.
Put it in a bowl, too, so you can save the sauce.
And you need that dipping, that bread for the dipping. Okay, roasted red pepper. This is one of our flavors that is brand new. This is exclusive here at QVC. Think about this with real Spanish olive oil. Think about this as not being spicy, but being flavored. It's going to be really heavy on that delicious, heavy red pepper. But again, it's not going to be spicy. It's just going to give you that flavor. And it's going to be real rich in the Parmesan as well. It's so good.
Especially if you're looking for like lean proteins in the new year where you can still get your protein in, but do it in a delicious way.
Oh, yeah.
Shrimp is a fantastic way to switch it up.
Right. And again, right from the freezer to your table in just in 10 minutes.
So lemon pepper is is our seasoned choice, so not as much sauce.
Right, and this is something that you had written in, you asked us for. You love our heavily sauced options, but you wanted something that you would have the ability to do with it what you wanted. So this is going to be seasoned with fresh cracked black pepper, and then again, that gorgeous lemon. So it's just lightly seasoned, and then it's meant for you to use it how you want. Maybe put it in tacos, put it over a salad, just enjoy it on, little toothpicks as a little appetizer, a little shrimp cocktail. So good.
I love the idea of tacos.
Oh, you and me both. Tacos all day, every day.
French Quarter Alfredo.
#1
Lisa, thank
bestseller,
you.
and I love Billy upstairs is saying it's so good. It's his
can't
favorite.
Look at it without, but lucky for Bill, he has that at home in his freezer. And you should too, at a one-time only price. Price and easy pay go up at the end of the show.
So good. So this,
what makes it a little different than just regular Alfredo?
Yeah, so this is going to be something, again, this is made in our shrimp kitchen. This is tested through so many different local restaurants down in New Orleans. Make sure that we use the most delicious options, the most delicious ingredients. So this is going to be that fresh grated aged Parmesan, and then it's also going to have that beautiful, really heavy, rich, thick, real cream. So this is going to be great. You add it over your pasta. But you know what my husband Keith and I like to do? We crack open a bottle of wine, we do some toast points, we make this, you cut up the shrimp, it becomes like a dip. I mean, you dip those toast points, you
it can be
drink
an
that
appetizer.
wine. It is so good. Sometimes I'll come home from work and I'll be like, what are we having for dinner? And Keith is like,
I'll head over after the show.
You come on over. Because this is always in my freezer.
So you can choose between each of the flavors. And remember, spoiler alert, if you can't decide, you could get 2 of each of them. So you have your choice of that roasted red pepper. Look, super saucy. There's only 95. Remember, we've already had some items in our show sell out.
Yes.
Soy ginger. There's 85. Oh, here's the soy ginger. So sorry. 85 to go around. Lemon black pepper, your tacos. Appetizer boards, there's 120 to go around. And then one of their best sellers is the French Alfredo.
The best.
There's 150. If you want the combo, you get 2 of each. Now remember, so wait, it's like $90 for 8. So let's call it, is that about $12 a bag-ish? Okay.
Sounds
and
about,
then it's, let's say, minimum 2 servings a bag.
At least.
That's $6. Oh my gosh, for beautiful, delicious shrimp.
Restaurant style quality. I mean, and that was the idea. If you don't like to deal with shrimp, if you don't like to take the tails off, if you don't like to devein them, you don't like to take the shells off, you don't have to worry about that because Prime Shrimp will take care of that for you. All you need to do is have a boiling pot of water. You're going to take this straight from the freezer, and then you can go ahead. This is a large plate of pasta. This is something that's going to be so delicious and so easy and readily available. This is something I've got 2 18-year-old athletes, and they can't get enough protein in them. So this is something that I have on hand at all times. And I'm a pescatarian, so this is something that I absolutely love. Absolutely. So what do you think? Which one? The Alfredo?
I went Alfredo. I
Can't
will
go
try
wrong.
every single one. The shrimp, by the way, is so tender and delicious.
So tender and delicious.
It's not overdone. Like it, and you will always cook it perfectly because you boil it in the bag. You don't even have to thaw it out. This is great too. We're going to be in like Lent season before we know it.
Yes, I know. It's
If
going to
on
be here.
Fridays you prefer to do seafood, here's a great way to do it. It's also a leaner protein. So if you're trying to make some better choices as we head into the new year, Bill even does it over. Did you say a heart at palms pasta? So you could do like a lower carb base if you want.
Sounds delicious.
Sometimes we do chickpea pasta because then my daughter will eat that and get some protein.
Okay.
She's open to seafood. I'm trying to get her to try a little bit more.
Okay.
And this could be such a fun way to do it with different flavors. So here's the deal. I wish I could. Can someone else go through the offer so I could eat shrimp? Is that anybody?
Do you want me to help you?
Come on, no, I'm just kidding. Jonathan, come on down. Okay, listen. You could do roasted red pepper. You could do the lemon black pepper. That's the seasoned choice. You could do soy ginger. And then French Quarter Alfredo. I would do the combo because it ends up being about like $6 a meal to get this home because there's 2 to 3 servings. That's if you break it up in 2. Which one are you going for, the red pepper?
Roasted red pepper.
I wasn't even going to talk. I was just coming to steal the shrimp.
And it's got a little bit of spice.
Good.
Heavy on flavor. Right? Just here at QVC, this
so
one.
good.
It's so good. Everything about it. Fresh,
so good.
delicious.
The price goes up in less than an hour. If you need to just like switch things up this year, you want to make good choices, but you don't want to have to like labor in the kitchen, this is what you want.
you.
Frozen to your plate. M139-251. Price does go up at the end of our show. Melissa, thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Well, you know
Allie.
what? If I make the shrimp for my husband, my son, and myself, do you know what's a great compliment to that? We've got Impossible Foods in the show. Brand new, 5 pounds of the plant-based Homestyle meatballs, $69.98. It's like, was it like 80 meatballs? It's insane. Free shipping and handling on that as well. So think of other alternatives of ways to get protein into your diet. Okay, I heard Parisian and in-cart ordered. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, that's all you need when you hear the words Parisian. Parisian and bakery or Parisian and pastry? Yeah, for sure. From KRMA Foods, you're getting 12 of these classic butter Parisian twist pastries. Did you see that? I know. I just want you to keep looking at that.
Look at the
These
layers.
are $49.98. Your 3 easy payments, $16.66. It's M138607. So this is where KRMA takes us on a little journey to Paris. And if you've not been, it's okay. Yeah. Because they're going to take you on that journey. And I have been lucky enough to go out when my daughter was studying abroad. And so I've had the opportunity to taste what a real Parisian pastry tastes like. It is a different, y'all. And so if you have not tried it, now you can get them shipped to you to your door. But we don't have a lot of them. We only have about 1,100 to go around. And that is it. Lisa Brady's here to talk about these.
I had the same
nice
experience.
To see you, right?
Went to go see my daughter when she was done school overseas.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's
Your
really
life has
difficult.
changed.
Exactly. And
Seriously.
So the French food is just so phenomenal. And I have to tell you, so this is why Maureen and Rachel created KRMA Foods. They have such a love and passion for authentic French pastries.
Right.
And they wanted to bring that Parisian experience to your home. And that's what we do, from our oven to your doors. But just take a look at this delicious pastry. Now, this is layers and layers of buttery, flaky, laminated dough
You see all
that
those,
we're known
you see
for.
all those layers?
Look
at that.
all those layers in there. And I mean, you can't copy this at home. You can't make this at home yourself, right? So here's what I love too, is each flavor is intentional. Each bite opens and finishes with flavor. But here's what's inside here.
Yes.
We have swirls of fresh cinnamon.
Yes.
Cardamom that we actually grind ourselves to maximize the freshness. And then you have sugar, orange butter, orange oil, orange zest, and you can just see how soft this is, and you can see the cinnamon in there, right? But guess what? On the outside, we have that golden brown sugar, that dusty, flaky crunch, and that crust is so delicious and beautiful that you are just going to be taken right
Listen.
like you're sitting on the Champs-Élysées yourself.
Champs-Élysées. These are a little warm for us here in the studio.
Yeah.
Hello. I'm getting ready to dive my whole face in this, okay?
Yeah.
I'm diving right on into it because it's butter.
Yeah.
That's what's so yummy about it. It's flaky. It's light. Like even when you pick it up, it's light.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel dense.
No,
or
not at all.
heavy.
Not at all.
So super flaky. All right, how do these arrive to our door?
So they are, we actually make it, take it out of our oven and ship it right to you. So it's coming to you at ambient temperature, room temperature.
That's amazing.
So what you're going to want to do is keep it on your counter for maybe 3 to 5 days. But if you're not going to eat it right away, put it in your freezer. And I will tell you, when you're ready for a nice, it's going to come 4 in a pack. So you're getting 3 packs. You can take 1 out individually and then just put it in your air fryer, your countertop oven. You don't want to microwave it. And the reason is because of these beautiful laminated layers that you see here. You don't want to put that and
in the oven.
Right, just a couple minutes in your air fryer or your countertop oven. But just take a look.
Do you see those layers, y'all?
Yeah, I mean, this is all the work, you know, that we have gone to. These are freezer to fabulous in minutes, no mess, no fuss. And I mean, it's really about the French experience, right? I mean, unbelievable. The flavors, the orange, you get a little taste of that orange, the cinnamon.
I'm looking at the time. I'm gonna have to stop because I'm supposed to be going home to eat dinner, okay? And I'm kind of having the dessert before the dinner. These are amazing. When I tell you they are light, they are flaky. You taste fresh ingredients. You taste butter. Not too sweet though. You taste that cinnamon. You taste that pop of a little bit of that orange in there. That's nice. Get these home. Do exactly as you're instructed by Lisa. Pop it in that air fryer for a couple of minutes. Let it warm through. Then you go ahead and dollop a little bit of that fresh whipped cream on top. What about that ice cream you just made in that Ninja Creamy that you probably got? Go ahead and throw some of that on top as well. I am telling you, this is such a lovely treat. If you love your coffee and teas like my husband, he is a dunker. He loves to have things like this with his coffee. This for him would be like that mid-afternoon snack. When he wanted a little something with his coffee.
And I mean, you can just see all those beautiful layers in there. And that's why you don't want to microwave this because are you popping up? What's going on? You don't want to microwave it because the laminated dough can collapse. So
you
that's
just let
why
it sit at room temperature.
Just set at room temperature.
Isn't it light when you first pick it up? It's so light, right? Don't you even smell it? Could you imagine your whole house smelling like that?
I think my heart rate just started to rise in the best way. Holy cats.
And I can't believe you're getting 12.
But this is really like the pastries that you would get at a French patisserie.
Oh my gosh.
100%.
There's nothing else like it in the United States unless you're getting these.
100%, And I love that they're full size. They're not miniatures. So one is more than enough for one, maybe even 2 to share, right?
If I wasn't a married woman, I'd consider spending my life with these.
I'm serious. These are
That's great. That's awesome.
The butter.
Right. And it's every bite. Every single bite.
Every layer. I mean,
I should
look
have
at
had
what you're
these on
getting.
Christmas morning.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so that's the thing is, it's a beautiful experience for yourself and an indulgent experience. But to put these out on Sunday brunch, or the girls are coming over for book club or something,
So
and
if
you
I
want
put
a
them-
little treat,
Yeah.
go for it.
So if I'm putting these in the freezer and I take them out, do I need to let them thaw before I
I would
pop
let them sit on the counter for 10 or 15 minutes.
Okay,
And then
I know.
just
It's
pop
just
them right
pop
in
right out.
your air fryer or your countertop oven. But they're so simple and easy. Honestly, KRMA Foods has done all the work.
They've done
for
the
you.
work. And if you look on top, I just want to show you this on top. Just look at the top. Do you see all those layers? Do you see that? That is layer on top of layer on top of layer on top of layer. And in between every layer, you're getting butter. You're getting a little orange zest. You're getting cinnamon. You're getting sugar. And then the next layer. And then the same thing. And then the next layer. And then it's rolled into this light, airy, fluffy pastry like you have never had. Now, we don't have a ton of these left. We have fewer than 800 to go around, and that is it. Now, this you can also get on auto delivery every 60 days for a year. So I'm saying lock in this price because you will not be able to find these anywhere. It's M138607. You're getting 12 of these, and they're pretty big, by the way. Of your classic butter Parisian twist pastries. Lisa, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Manifa. Happy New Year, everyone.
So coming up in a little bit, I have something that's hot. A hot pick from Farmer John's. It is your 24 single-serve gourmet popped popcorn bags. Yes, already in the individual bags, ready for you to be snacking on. $8.66 to bring them home on an easy pay. M139221 is your item number. And Allie has something that her and my daughter would so appreciate, being the vegetarians in our family.
Yeah, I got a self-proclaimed vegetarian. She was just like, Mom, not into meat. Cool. So's our director, Bill. Here's the deal. Impossible is a brand we always search for. You see it on menus in restaurants.
Absolutely.
And then I know that my daughter, I'll be like, hey, they've got something from Impossible on the menu, and she's happy as a clam. This is your Impossible Foods 5-pound plant-based home-style meatballs. Look, they're so tender and juicy and flavorful. This is all you're getting. Now, you could take out a few meatballs. You can, however you want to choose. It's not like you have to cook them all at once. But you're making pasta, you're making meatball sandwiches, you're throwing on top of salads, you're making little sliders. You could do everything with these, but you know what you're getting? Plant-based that tastes delicious. Joseph is hanging with us. Joseph has a doctorate in a plant-based lifestyle. This is like his heart and soul and specialty. And so I'm so happy that we have you here at QVC. Under 60 or under 70 bucks, free shipping and handling. Can I ask you, what inspired you to go, to get a doctorate in a plant-based lifestyle?
So I've been with Impossible for 4 years now, and it was really interesting trying to understand what motivates people to want to make better choices.
Yeah.
And so for the past 4 years, I've kind of dove into that to really study what kind of motivates someone to try plant-based products.
Yeah. Okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna grab one of these. I'm going for the whole meatball. And I love to eat sometimes plant-based because I don't want my daughter to always feel like she's eating something different. Or it's great too, maybe you have like a daughter-in-law who comes over and she's plant-based and you want to serve her something delicious. Impossible is the way to go. What do you use for the protein?
And that is a great motivator. So inside these plant-based meatballs, the protein source is a soy protein. So that soy-based protein is really what gives it that meaty bite. But also what you're tasting is sunflower oil and coconut oil that gives it a real richness. And then we flavor it with onion and garlic and a pinch of salt, so it's really a flavorful meatball.
And using like the best of the best ingredients. None of us get enough plants in our diet. But you know what this tastes like? Meat.
It tastes just like meat. That
Impossible.
Impossible was founded with the idea that you can have a meaty experience with proteins that are sourced from plants.
Joseph, how much protein in a serving?
In a serving, in each serving, there's 12 grams of protein.
Oh my gosh, this is so good. Okay, 12 grams of protein. That's like what, 3 meatballs?
That's 3 meatballs.
Okay.
These are 1 ounce meatballs. So for our friends at home, that's about the size of a golf ball.
Yeah.
So in one serving, you're gonna get 3 of these meatballs, 210 calories, and 12 full grams of protein.
We have fewer than 900 to go around. It's also a great way if you're trying to do portion control, because you said what, each one is a ounce?
It's 1 ounce.
So if you're like, okay, I want a 4 ounce serving or a 6 ounce, it makes it so easy. Under 70 bucks, free shipping and handling. How many meatballs is this?
So what your viewers are gonna get is a 5-pound bag of meatballs. So that's about 80 meatballs. But like you said, they're gonna come individually quick frozen, and you can actually just pull out as few or as many as you need. And I love it. They cook up so quick and easy.
How do you
my favorite preparation is in the microwave, 45 seconds in the microwave, because these are coming fully cooked, Allie. So all you have to do is heat and serve. It couldn't be easier.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. It could be a side on its own. It could be with sauce. You know what? You use like chili sauce and jam, and I put it in a slow cooker. These, throw them in the slow cooker, no one will know that they're plant-based. And if you have anybody that you entertain for, we have some really close family friends. They're also vegetarian. My daughter's vegetarian. I always love to make sure we have options. Or, you know what if one meal this year, 1 week out of every week this year, you switch to plant-based?
So here we are in January. That's actually a great New Year's resolution, whether you want to go full-on vegetarian or maybe you just want to make that one swap out for a meal once a week, once a month. Like, this is actually a great option.
Well, think about it. What if one night you have your hamburger, okay? What if another night you go seafood, okay? That's 2 nights. What if another night is plant-based? Think about how you can just add in and switch it up. Maybe another night chicken. You don't have to go all plant-based. Now, if you are all plant-based, you're probably going bananas right now that we have Impossible Foods at QVC, especially the ease of the meatballs, because whether it's with sauce and your pasta, that's the simplest meal on the planet. I highly recommend some sort of chickpea pasta too, because then you get even more protein, even more plant-based. But under $70, 5 pounds of meatballs, Joseph. Don't sneeze, one will roll off the table.
That is a lot.
And then I think there's a song about that.
It is a lot of meatballs, and one of the things that I love about these meatballs is, as you have said, like it really is a meat experience. So if you do have a vegetarian or a vegan loved one or a friend, this is a meal where you don't have to make 2 options.
Yes.
This is one dish satisfies everyone, the meat eaters and non-meat eaters alike.
I'm tired of making 2 options, by the way. But yeah, it looks like meat. It tastes, the seasoning, the texture, the flavor, it is so delicious. Whether you want to maybe just have an option to have a more, incorporate more plants into your diet, this is a great way to do it without, you're not sacrificing a darn thing. You're not sacrificing flavor. It's actually probably easier to cook. It'll be one of your favorite meals to make, or even lunches too. I put meatballs, I should see if my son would pick up, because he loves meatballs in his lunch, and I wonder if he'd pick up on it if they were impossible. He'd probably have no clue.
It would be a fun challenge.
Unless he's watching. Grandma, turn off the TV.
It would be a fun challenge, and it is a very versatile meatball also. So as you said, we kind of plated up some spaghetti here, but a few meatballs in a sub sandwich for a quick and protein-packed lunch.
Yum. Say
you're entertaining for a party. We have some glazed meatballs glazed with the sauce of your choice, maybe a hoisin or barbecue. A wonderful Super Bowl appetizer again that's going to satisfy meat eaters and non-meat eaters alike.
If you're watching the big game, this is a great thing that appeases everybody, whether they eat meat or they don't. But then you also know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you're getting plant-based. Remind us again, Joseph, really quick, what do you use for the protein?
Absolutely. So it's a soy protein, and that soy is going to give you that rich, meaty bite of the meatball. And then to give it some juiciness and some richness, there's coconut oil, there's sunflower oil, and then we just season it with onion, garlic, a pinch of salt. Very versatile.
You can get Impossible burgers, products in some of the biggest restaurants. You're going to spend a lot more than you would by having this at home. You can make so many meals with the 5 pounds. 60, did you say it was 50 or 80 meatballs?
Approximately 80 meatballs in that 5-pound package.
80 meatballs. All right. And it's so good. All right, M135-527. Joseph, thank you so much.
Thank you, Allie.
Fewer than 700. So grab them for the new year. If you're trying to maybe switch out your meat options, I'm finishing this.
Yeah, you should.
Oh my gosh.
My daughter's favorite.
I need to order this. Okay, Kansas City Steak is coming up.
Yeah.
You have your choice of their biggest burger, not a hamburger. We're talking steak burgers, and 8 ounces. That's twice. That's their largest burger that they do, right? Really good stuff. You've got the 8 or the 16. You also get the seasoning packs, M62242. But we're gonna check in with Monifa and see what else is popping.
I'm just saying. Well, popcorn from Farmer John's. By the way, Impossible, my daughter's favorite brand. Of all meatless, she loves Impossible. So this is from Farmer John's. It's the 24 single-serve gourmet popped popcorn in the bags, y'all. 2025 Customer Choice Food Award winner, best snack.
8 years in a row.
Isn't that something?
Great.
And guess what this is? This is the launch. This is our snack of the month from Farmer John's. You're the first to shop for it. So why I say that is important. That means you're the first to shop for this and grab it while we have it, because we don't want options to get limited. So you're getting 24 bags. By the way, it's $25.98. M139221. You have 2 choices. You can get 24 bags in all butter. Yes, please, and thank you. That's the one I would go for. But if you like a variety, then get the 24 bags in the variety. You're gonna get 6 in the kettle, 6 in the Simply White, 6 in the butter, and then 6 salt and pepper. Salt and pepper?
Crazy.
Come on. So excited that Peter is here to talk to us about these individual bags. So just like the Impossible meatballs, if you're looking for healthier snacks, portion control, this is perfect.
And the calorie count. Wait till we get to the calorie count.
Yeah.
Perfect time of the year for this. Single serve bags, low calorie, portion control, calorie control. If you're anything like me, the last week or two, it's been a little bit.
We're starting on Monday. We're starting on Monday. We're giving ourselves some grace. We're starting on Monday, everybody. Okay.
These bags are perfect. You can still get your snack. You can portion control. Everything you want to do this time of year.
I love these. All right, let's start with where? Butter?
Yeah, right here.
Perfect.
First, right? So this is butter.
butter.
Nice.
This is that movie theater flavor. We already pop it for you. This entire bowl is one bag, 80 calories for this entire bowl. So you can get your popcorn fix, you control the size.
Love it.
80 calories.
That is amazing. And you know what's also really great about your popcorn? It melts in your mouth.
Yes.
I've never had that experience before with popcorn. Like anytime I have other popcorn that is not Farmer John's, it always gets like stuck in your teeth, always like the holes in there. It's the worst. I never ever have that experience with this. Why is that? What makes this corn so different?
Well, we control this corn from the ground to your table. This corn that we're using right now is the softest corn you can possibly get in a popped popcorn. It's different than our microwave kernel, but it's still very soft, very tender. You'll see with this corn that when you eat it, it almost melts in your mouth like cotton candy.
Right.
It just sort of disappears and leaves that beautiful flavor fresh from our farm in every single bite.
I'm telling you, it's the best. All right, salt and pepper. I don't think I've presented salt and pepper before.
This is my personal favorite, and I want to make sure everybody knows that it's salt and pepper. This is not a spicy popcorn.
Okay.
It's a nice blend of pepper and salt together. This entire bag, 70 calories.
Oh yeah, that's good.
How amazing.
Listen.
That's my favorite.
You had me a popcorn, okay?
Right? Yeah.
Popcorn, it's the snack in our house. It is our go-to. We love any kind of flavors. We're open to trying any kind of flavors. The salt and pepper is nice because it's like you said, it's not spicy at all. It's literally just a little, you know, you taste a little bit of salt that bumps up the flavor of the corn, and then you just taste like a hint of pepper.
At the end, that's it. That's why we called it salt and pepper and not pepper popcorn.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, the Simply White.
Simply
people love
White.
this one.
Yeah, so for years, people have asked me, when are you going to bring us a popcorn that has less salt? That's the Simply White. It has 50% of the salt of our normal popcorn. Now, if you've been in a grocery store, which you cannot get this in a grocery store, but if you've been to a grocery store and you see another brand that they make you think you're skinny when you eat it, I dare you to try it, right?
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, try it side by side.
I like that.
It's that farm fresh corn with 50% of the salt.
Oh, I
the
like that.
entire bag is only 80 calories.
Yeah, no. You taste the popcorn. You know what I mean? Like you actually taste the popcorn.
And that's
what
what
I
this,
like that.
Right? And that's what it's all about with this offer.
No, that's a good one. And then you have a lot of people's favorite, kettle corn.
Well, this was my favorite until we came out with salt and pepper. But the kettle corn, you know, it's just too nostalgic for me. It's a little bit of sweet, a little bit of salty. Takes me back to that county fair with the family and everybody eating out of that big bag of popcorn.
Yeah.
We just brought that to the house for you. And here's the best part. That entire bowl is only 100 calories with kettle corn.
Yeah.
I mean, think about that. Oh.
Yep. And you know what's nice about this kettle corn? I've had kettle corn before where it's so sweet.
Yes.
It's a little bit too much, right? So you like the little bit of sweetness that kettle corn has, but I feel like sometimes it can go a little bit overboard. This is not. It's just a nice hint of the kettle, of the way that's been done, and you still taste the popcorn.
Yeah.
So the flavor is not overpowering the popcorn, which I appreciate.
Yeah,
oh, this is great.
Right, with the kettle, we have a perfect blend of the sweet and the salt, so neither one overpowers the other. But you know, the other thing that's important is no matter which one of these popcorns you try, we wet pop our popcorn.
Nice.
And
what does that mean?
Yeah, exactly. Most companies, to save money, you see it on the grocery store shelves, they will air pop their popcorn and then spray fake butter on top after it comes out. Not us. We wet pop the popcorn, which means the butter and the oil is all incorporated during the popping process, and that corn actually absorbs it during that process to give every piece of popcorn that beautiful, delicious flavor without those greasy fingers.
I just love it for the portion control.
Yes.
I'm glad that you went over the calorie count. Great. But to me, it's about portions.
Yes.
I've been on this health journey for a couple of years now. And I know a lot of people have seen me drop weight. By the way, over 1,000 of these have been picked up.
Oh, that's
great.
great.
And for me, it's been about portion control. Because I'm a firm believer of, I'm going to eat what I want. But with that being said, everything is in moderation, and I try to watch my portions. And so this is one of those things where you don't have to think. You just grab a bag. Now you don't have to measure it in a cup. Nope. You know, you grab a bag, you see the calorie count right on the bag, put it in the kids' lunches, out the door.
Yeah, and that's the salt and pepper. This entire bowl of popcorn was only 70 calories. Now with the Simply White, again, this is the one that has 50% of the salt. This entire bowl
is only 80 calories.
That's the one that's the
with-
most surprising to me.
Right?
As far as taste.
I know.
It's really good because you taste the popcorn, and I love to taste popcorn. So that's the one I feel like the most. You taste the popcorn in that, so don't feel like you're missing out on anything with that Simply White. I'm telling you, you're not. It's so good. And then that's fun, the kettle.
Yeah, look at that full bowl of popcorn, 100 calories, fresh from our farm, perfect amount of sweet, perfect amount of salt. Every one of these corns, I can't say it enough, is wet popped. That means we're incorporating the butter and all the different flavors in the popping process. We're not doing it the affordable way where we air pop it and then spray that fake buttery oil taste. You know, that kind you get at the movie theater. That's what most other companies do.
Right.
They spray that on afterwards. Not us.
No.
We are incorporating that in the popping process. You're not going to get the greasy, sticky fingers.
Nope.
We grow this corn in Breda, Iowa. We control it from the ground to your table to make sure it's as fresh as it can possibly be.
Okay, listen. This is the first day you're seeing this. It's the launch of our Snack of the Month. 8 years in a row. 8 years in a row. Customer Choice Food Award winning brand, Best Snack. So who better to kick off the Snack of the Month than Farmer John's? You have two options. First, you're getting 24 bags of whichever option you choose. Do you want all 24 and all butter? You can do that. Or you can do all 24 in the combo. And in the combo, you're going to get 6 of the salt and pepper, 6 of the butter, 6 of the Simply White, and then 6 of the kettle. And they come in these great boxes delivered straight to your door. Put these in the kids' lunches. Do you take your lunch to work? Maybe that was your New Year's resolution that you weren't going to, spend so much money now at the cafeteria at your job. You were going to start bringing your lunch in a little bit more. What a great snack. And it's already done. Pre-portioned, low in calories. Does not get better than that, especially for a really good snack. We talked about carbs earlier with Allie loading up for marathons. Do you eat popcorn or load up sometimes?
Anytime.
Who doesn't eat it, right?
Well, 1,500 of these have been picked up in our show. You're going to have a busy month.
We are.
Thank you so much,
We
and Happy
appreciate
New Year.
You too. Thank you.
Don't wait on that. Today is your first time seeing it. Grab it. Now, I will be coming back with this from Ferris Nut Company. You're going to get 2 of the 16-ounce jars of the fruit, nuts, and chocolate mixes. So those are yummy for $42.98. It's M138302. But Allie, I know you load up on carbs, but to get you full, you need the protein.
Yeah, but you want good protein.
You do want good protein.
Listen
and I'm
to
going to be
this.
lifting weights more this year.
Oh, Monifa. Okay, well, get this. You've got the largest burger. Kansas City Steak not only sells at QVC, but in general, our largest burger. And it's not just any, I can't even call it a hamburger because it's not. It's a steak burger. You have your choice of the 8 or the 16, which I'll break that down here in just a second, but customer top rated. You love like the tender, juicy flavor. Here's the deal. We have more back in stock. You can get this on 5 easy payments, but that's going to go away at the end of the day today. So you are getting 8 ounces. You know, like the famous drive-through burgers, by the way? Those are 4 ounces, okay?
You're right.
And those can cost you like $6 a burger.
I know.
This, you have your choice of the 8 count for an 8-ounce burger. There's 750 in the 8 count. Or jump up to the 16. That's the best way to do it. We only have 350 to go around. If you get the 16, you could stock up and save, and you save about $29. So each burger is $7 and change.
That's crazy.
If that sounds like a good price, I'd like to lock in on auto delivery, because then I keep that shipment at this price coming every 90 days for the next year. You can still cook burgers inside. You don't just have to cook them on the
all
grill.
year round.
Hey, Ralph is hanging with us.
Hey, what's happening, everyone?
Ralph brings us Kansas City steaks.
I think did you say something about a steak?
A steak.
I heard the word steak. The Steakburgers.
It's a steak burger.
It's a steak burger.
The largest, and let's just like the best of the best.
Yeah, I mean, listen, award-winning burgers at Kansas City Steak Company, but what is a steak burger,
Yeah,
Alex?
versus like a hamburger.
Right, so first of all, what do we see? We see a very crumbly, loosely packed steak burger. We take prime rib, filet mignon, New York strip steak, all those high-end cuts of meat, we ground them to perfection. That's what you're getting here. Basically, it's like an 8-ounce hybrid of steak.
Yeah.
It is awesome. Look how juicy. I mean, I'm just like
so
gently.
good.
What would you say? That's a perfect medium medium rare, right?
I like a little pink in the middle.
You have to, yeah.
Well, especially when it's a steak burger.
100%.
You know, there was one time we had a conversation at our dinner table with the kids. They
Right.
thought hamburgers were made of ham.
Oh, I mean, I can understand that, yeah.
I was like, no, guys, it's just ground beef.
Right.
And
Well-
a lot of times it's like the lower level.
Yeah, so a hamburger versus a steak burger.
Yeah.
Hamburger is inexpensive cuts of meat, tightly wound in a patty with no juicy, no flavor whatsoever. Looks like a burger, but it's really not.
Yeah.
This is a steak burger. First of all, look at that. Look at the thickness of that, right? And then, Allie, I owe you a piece here, right?
Oh, yes, please.
So now,
and think about,
look at
too,
that.
if Ralph is a former restaurant owner,
Yes.
you know, and my husband, he'll get on a soapbox and gripe about how much burgers cost, because that's like his favorite thing to order out to eat is get a burger. But, you know, years ago when burgers even used to be like $12 or $15, now
Yeah.
you go to a restaurant,
35,
it's like, right, for the
28.
burger. And then you got to buy the side, too.
Well,
and it's not a steak burger, and
no.
they're not 8-ounce burgers. This, you can get the 8 or the 16. You save about $30 if you jump up at that 16. So stay in your freezer. You're not storing much more. I would get the 16 because you're going to save some money.
Oh, and by the way, guess who just bought these? Like 5 minutes ago.
Taylor Swift.
Jen Kovich.
Oh. Just as cool.
She's in the green room. She goes, "Are those good?" I said,
They're great.
Of course they're good.
Well, and here's the thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
You can take
Can I-
you can make a burger, which
Yeah.
think about all the fun ways you can spice up your burger with an egg, with bacon.
Yep.
I love blue cheese and pickled red onions.
I'm with you on that.
But you can also make a steak salad with your steak burger.
Yeah, let's do that too. So let's make a little traditional burger, a little lettuce, a little tomato. But you could see this is a regular bun. They don't make like extra large hamburger buns, right? But you just see how big that burger is on there. And I like to like hit a little bit of ketchup. Okay.
You call that a little?
Well, it's TV,
I'm just
Allie.
kidding.
It's TV. We're trying to be dramatic here.
No,
Here we go.
that's a good amount of ketchup.
There you go. Right.
Honestly,
Yep.
they're good plain.
Yes.
I mean, if you love to put the sauce, but a lot of times it's like we load up with sauce and cheese because you're trying to make the subpar burger good. This is delicious on its own. Oh my gosh.
What happened? What just happened?
If you get the 16, it's like $7 and change a burger. You can't get that at a drive-thru.
Yep.
You can't get that at a restaurant. And you're making that right at home with some of the best quality meat. This is the 8. I would jump up to the 16 and lock in on that sale price. It's like $24 on an easy payment. It's going to ship to you for free. And that's how the burgers are like $7.49 a burger.
Yeah.
Let alone, if you do the
For
8
8
count,
ounces.
still a really great price. It's like $9 and change per burger. But see how the big difference if you stock up and save.
Yeah.
Do I need to cook it differently?
Yeah, so let's talk about that. So this is how they come, frozen. You could cook from frozen, but trying to cook a frozen 8-ounce burger, it's going to take you a while. And we let you know exactly what it is. So it's in your freezer. You'll know it's a steak burger.
Great.
It's 8 ounces. So that's awesome. So I like to kind of defrost these, like half defrost them. And then what I like to do is kind of coat them with the seasoning that we give you.
Okay.
That forms a nice crust. Sear it and then put them in the oven. Like if you're doing more than like 2.
Sure.
Sear them off, put them in the oven, and this way you can
Then
kind of
they're
get
all like ready to serve at the same
I
time.
hate having company over and I'm like making them nervous because I'm like trying to get everything going.
Yeah, you're right.
I
They're
like
like,
to be
"Can we help
cool
you?"
and chill so they feel comfortable. Being prepared is very important.
That's
True.
that's a good tip.
Yeah.
You can even slice this up, put it in like if you do love to, we do a lot of like rice bowls.
Oh, yeah.
It's like rice bowl, add a protein. By the way, protein on this,
Yes.
20 grams. 20 grams a burger.
I know. It's great.
That's a good amount of protein in one burger.
Yeah, and I mean, if you know a little bit of history about the Kansas City Steak Company, is that we only work with cattle that's been fed with exactly the diet that we dictate. So now you have grass-fed cattle, and people don't realize it starts with grass, and then we finish it with corn. So you get the flavor of the corn, but also
the grass. I
is
was
the
just listening to a
healthy-
podcast, and they were talking about like different foods to eat. It was a big conversation about protein.
Right.
Getting like 20 to 30 grams a meal. This is 20 grams of protein, and also talking about grass-fed. And if you're trying to just switch and make better choices with the quality of meat, Kansas City Steak Co. is a great way to go. Burgers are one of the best way to go. Even when my parents used to like buy a quarter of a cow. They would get all the meat just in ground beef to make burgers because it was the best. That's like what's already done for you. Grab the 8 count. If you jump up to that 16, It's about $7.49 a burger. You can't even get that in the drive-thru. And the iconic drive-thru burgers, those are 4 ounces. This is 8. And you can't, it's like apples and oranges because this is a steak burger.
Prime rib, filet mignon, New York strip steak, all those high-end cuts of meat are in our steak burgers.
You know what having a burger makes me feel like?
What's that?
It's summer.
It's right, yeah.
And it's not summer.
It's not
Ralph.
summer, like a little
but
bit.
I would
not
like,
a little bit.
But
no.
I would like to pretend.
It's a great way to pretend.
That it's summer.
It starts with the burgers.
All right, really good stuff. So get the 8 or the 16. Take advantage of the stock up and save. And if you want to keep this price, lock in on auto delivery. M62242 is your item number. Hey, I'm going to be back at the end of our show. We've got Brooklyn dumplings in the show. These are pastry-inspired dumplings, but they're your favorite, like, diner and street food. So if you love mac and cheese, you love Kung Pao chicken, we've got you covered. A lot of great flavors, really fun bite-sized foods to have as a side or as your main entree.
Those are good.
All right, Manifa has been on air for like 17 hours.
I have.
Things are getting nutty.
Yep, that's for sure. And that's not a pun. That's actually real. So this is from Ferris Nut Company. You're getting 2 of the 16-ounce jars of fruit, nut, and chocolate mixes for $42.98. Your 3 easy payments, $14.33. It's M138302. So listen, in both choices, you're getting cherries, berries, and nuts, okay? One has chocolate, one does not. So do you want 2 with the chocolate? Do you want 2 without the chocolate? Or do you want a combo where you can get 1 of each? 1 with the chocolate and 1 without the chocolate. That's gonna be yummy. We've been talking about like better choices. It's a new year, healthier snacks. Nuts and fruit mixes are always great because they do provide a little bit of sweet with a little bit of protein, which kind of curbs the hangry, right? So if you're in between those meals and you always are looking for something to kind of curb that hangry, I would say go to this. And Ferris Nut Company, Happy New Year, first of all, Miss Jessie.
Oh, thank you. Happy New Year.
Please tell us about Ferris Nut Company.
Yes. So Ferris Nuts has really taken QVC by storm, but we are not a new brand, around for over 101 years. Family-owned business out of Michigan, expertly sourcing all of our ingredients, roasting everything in-house, blending everything in-house, sourcing premium fruit from Michigan. And this is really exciting because our cherries, berries, and nuts is our flagship nut mix. And then we're giving it also to you with chocolate, so something really special.
So let's go through the recipe in this flagship nut mix, because that's what it's about. Do you look at all the big whole pieces of nuts that you're getting? Not like, I hate when you go and you get the nuts and they're just them little chopped pieces. No, I want whole pieces. And I see pecans and I see almonds in there. I see, what else? Cashews in there.
Yeah, let's walk through. We have them right here on the board. So we've got these huge, our jumbo cashews. Nothing little about these cashews. We're giving you those California almonds. We're going to the perfect source for each and every ingredient. We're going to the south to give you those delicious southern pecans. Then we are also giving you Michigan fruit. We are a Michigan-based brand, so going to the best source, our backyard for fruit. We're giving you those juicy cranberries as well as cherries. Michigan is known for some of the best cherries in the world. Look at the glisten on that. It's dried fruit, but let me tell you, it is plump and sweet, a little tart. It's just that perfect balance. And then if you want them mixed with the chocolate, we're not just giving you like any old candy. No, we are giving you delicious chunks of that, that semi-sweet chocolate right there.
I love that. Listen, I am a big fan of nut mixes like this because I'm a nibbler. My husband is more of a nibbler than I am.
Okay.
But this is the thing that if I want to nibble, I want to nibble on, because these nuts are filled with really good fats and good for you fats. And they also contain a little bit of protein. And so I use these like even if I'm having a little, ice cream or something. Sometimes I might throw a little handful of these on top of there, right? We've been using our Ninja Creamy a lot. over the holiday season. Imagine throwing in a handful of this into your Ninja Creamy recipe. And what's nice, the reason we've been using that is getting a jump start on controlling what's in our sweets when we so choose to make that, that decision. And so you don't feel like you're missing out on anything.
I completely agree with you. I mean, look at how we're showing it here, right? You can add this to your charcuterie board,
Love that.
right? It's like a huge hosting hack. You're getting the nut, you're getting the nuts, you're getting the fruit, you're getting that perfect balance. If you're picking up the chocolate one, you're getting that as well with that dark chocolate. You can add this to your salad.
Oh,
you
yeah.
said it, you're adding fruit, you're adding nuts. These are whole ingredients. It's not like eating like the bag of chips. It's a snack you feel better about. It's not a super sugary treat by any means. It's nuts, it's fruit, and then if you choose chocolate as well.
No, it's good. I would say get both, right? Yeah. Why not? Get both where you can have that little chocolate moment if you want it. You don't need it. And with these two, sometimes what I'll do is I'll put them in like the little individual storage bags or sandwich bags so I can grab these and have them on a go. I just like to have these in my purse every once in a while because some days it gets busy and the days kind of get away from you. The time kind of gets away from you. You thought you were going to be home starting dinner by a certain time, but guess what? Something else happens. Something, is kept pushing you back. And before you know it, you find like, oh my gosh, I really need a little something. And I always say, have something like this on hand because it does prevent you from going to that drive-through, making a choice that probably isn't the best. You have some of these, it kind of satiates you a little bit. So when you do get home, you're fine with go ahead and fixing that dinner.
You know what? I love that you said that because a lot of times that's when we make the bad choices, right? When you get hungry, when you get hangry.
Yes.
It's a real thing. And that's when you make those choices and then you eat that food that you shouldn't have had and you feel bad about it. No, have this as that snack while you're cooking dinner. It's going to satisfy you. It's going to hit that little bit of salty, that sweet, that nutty, and I want to show you each and every one has that that seal of freshness, 9-month shelf life on each. We're roasting everything in-house. We're blending everything in-house. We're giving you that premium Michigan fruit, and it's all done fresh to order from a family business that has been doing this for over 100 years, 101 years, and this is our flagship mix.
See, this is the thing about when you go to the grocery store and you get your fruits and nuts in the grocery store, you don't know how long they've been there. Sometimes those mixes have been sitting there for a long time and you get them home and then you taste them and you go, oh, that doesn't really taste kind of fresh. You have no idea. Sometimes too, when you get those mixes from the grocery stores, they're like pieces, right? They're not whole pieces.
Right, we
they're
should
like
talk
the
about
little
that.
chopped pieces of fruit and nuts in there.
The nuts,
right? You want whole pieces. They're meatier.
Well, look at that. Exactly. It's really about the best ingredients. That's what it starts with. So we're getting you jumbo cashews that we're roasting in-house. We're giving you those California almonds. These are just so delicious. The perfect balance here. Then you're getting those pecans from the south, our southern pecans, and our fruit. We're giving you those Michigan cherries. We're giving you that Michigan cranberry. Notice these fruits are kind of almost like sticking together because they're plump. They're juicy, they're sweet, they're tender, they're that little bit of tart, everything freshly roasted in-house and then packaged for you.
Love it. Listen, a company is not around for over 100 years if they don't do something right, right? They have been doing it right, and they're still family owned after all this time. Give these a try. They're $14.33 on an easy pay. Remember, there are 3 choices. You're getting 2 of them.
Each a
You
pound.
can get 2 of the cherries, berries, and nuts. You can get 2 of the cherries, berries, and nuts with the dark chocolate, or you can get the combo where you're gonna get 1 of each. It's a pound each.
2 pounds in total.
Huge. M138302, that's your item number. Jessie, thank you for joining me. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Hey, I want to remind you, we have our prime shrimp still available at a one-time only price. So you've got 10 more minutes. It's shrimp in a bag, and you put it on whatever you want. You choose your amazing flavor. There's soy ginger, lemon pepper, roasted red pepper. We also have the, that French Quarter Alfredo. Really good stuff. One-time only price, and the easy pay goes away in 9 minutes and 57 seconds. Okay. Okay, this is so cool. Our grand finale of our 2-hour gourmet holiday show. We're going to Brooklyn. We're getting dumplings, but really cool. Instead of that, sometimes the wonton, when you bite into it, dumpling can be kind of messy. This is the perfect bite with diner-inspired fillings of your favorite foods. Think of your favorite takeout or diner-inspired that now is in the perfect bite-sized poppable dumpling. You've got Lots of different flavors to choose from, which I'll walk you through. But you have this just delicious, whether it's a side or whether it's your main dish, a lot of fun ways. What Jennifer Kovich has is the mac and cheese in a dumpling. Please, salivating. This show, I feel like whenever I'm talking, I'm like, because like looking at it, but there's a few choices. So let me walk you through your flavors. So right here, this first one is your Kung Pao chicken. Think of like your favorite takeout, now in an easy bite size on the go dumpling. You have Kung Pao chicken. We also have bacon cheeseburger. So like replace the bun. Now it's in a pastry dumpling, delicious. You can have as many as you want. And then we also have chicken parm. Oh my gosh. So chicken parm is one, and then already ordering for my daughter the mac and cheese dumpling bites. So these are your flavor choices. You can choose to go with 27, or you could get the 54. You jump up to the 54, that's under $30 on an easy payment, and it ends up being about $1.62 a dumpling, and $139,206. So loved in Brooklyn. Yes. You can only get these here in QVC or one of their like 11 like little restaurants, really fun on the go food. Jennifer Kovich is hanging with us.
Hi.
So what is Brooklyn Dumplings all about?
It's all about that diner food, your classic takes on, in this case, you're getting that classic juicy bacon cheeseburger, or of course the mac and cheese. And that's why I love the combos. They each come with that mac and cheese, which hands down, that's what I would do is a combo with the mac and cheese because it's the perfect side. It's also the perfect size, the perfect bite. Stuffed from stem to stern. We do not skimp whatsoever, and it's all the classic flavors. Now, is that the mac and cheese? Oh no, that's.
I'm going down the line.
Oh, you are. So Kung Pao chicken.
This is really good.
Asian fusion.
But the bite's so tender.
Yes, it is super, super
really
tender. And here, I'm going to give you this.
Did I spill?
Yes, you dripped. Oh, this shows you how juicy these are and absolutely delicious.
I went for it.
It's the skinless
I got another
thigh
hour.
meat. It's the red peppers. It's the tangy
Thanks,
Kung
Jennifer.
Pao sauce. You're welcome.
I'm going to
All
clean
of
up.
that coming together.
That's Kung Pao chicken. Clearly so good. I didn't even notice. That's a good Gourmet Holiday show.
It's so tasty.
How about the chicken parmesan?
So I want you to think classic chicken parm. So you start with that chicken, getting all that wonderful juicy chicken, and then you have that classic marinara with the fresh herbs, and then of course mozzarella, some Parmesan in there. It's just a wonderful bite. And again, the difference is rather than having to get the chicken, get the sauce, make it all, and so laborative, now we're giving it to you in this easy prepared dumpling, which you cook from frozen. All you're going to do is either pan saute them or air fry them. You can steam them. If you want to really create that dumpling for a soup, you can do that as well.
Oh, you could put it in a soup.
Bacon cheeseburger. Classic, juicy, meaty.
I'm going to lean this way.
That ground beef with the smoked bacon and cheese. You get that American cheese and some cheddar cheese in there.
That's good.
But then ketchup and relish in there as well. I mean, think about it. It is loaded.
Wait, I'm going to take a mac and cheese to
You
go.
got to take a mac
I'm going
and
to see you
cheese to
next
go.
hour. I got to run to our other set.
Don't mess up your shirt. Is it too late? I might be too late. Oh, okay.
It's okay.
It's worth
here we
it.
go. Bye, Allie.
And that classic mac and cheese, Monifa. Have you tried these?
I have. I was just saying I have some at home, and I have so many of them. I'm going to give some of them to my cousins before they leave.
Oh,
in the morning because they're the best. She has 4 kids, so they're going to love these.
They'll love it,
Yeah.
especially that mac and cheese. I feel like kids just love
my gosh,
mac
yeah,
and cheese.
they
It's the ooey gooey cheese that you get over that high quality pasta. And look, it's cooked to perfection, al dente, and then you get the sharp cheddar with American cheese. Ooey gooey. This is the gold standard when it comes to Brooklyn dumplings. And again, this is how they will arrive.
I love that.
Individually frozen. Yep. You just take out a couple if you want. And then what I like to do, Monifa, and you probably do too, is you quickly just take the chill off in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Okay. And then you pan saute them.
Yes, it's the best way.
Isn't it?
It's the best way.
It makes it super crispy. Just a couple minutes per side.
Yeah.
Add it to a bed of lettuce. You can do a little bit
You know,
of,
dumplings are having a moment now. I don't know if you all know that. Dumplings have been going viral all over social media. I've been eating them for years. People are doing these dumpling bakes where you take the dumplings, you cook them on the stove for a little bit, then you put a sauce on them and you bake them in the oven for about 10 minutes for that sauce to warm through. So dumplings are having a moment. But these are restaurant quality dumplings. These are not those grocery store dumplings where you have to put them and drown them in that sauce,
Exactly.
right? No,
Yes.
these are great.
They're flavorful.
Yeah.
They're easy
That's
to
my
prepare.
favorite way to have them, honestly.
Is it really?
I love steamed dumplings.
Oh, I love that.
Because I do love a dumpling soup. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's my favorite.
And think about that. I mean, if you create this classic, you know, with the chicken broth and your veggies and whatnot,
easy.
Put it all together. Exactly. It is incredibly
That's an easy meal. So on those days, especially parents, when you have those kids running around and you go, oh my gosh, what am I going to fix for dinner? I need to be quick about it. This is going to be a quick meal. It could be just you coming home from work and you don't feel like cooking a full meal. You don't have all that time. You just want to relax. That's such an easy way. Steam a few, throw a few with some broth and some veggies. Quick.
Yep. And talk about easy
Now
and
this
a crowd
is really
pleaser
what the
for
kids will do.
This is what my boys do all the time. Chicken tenders, a little bit of veg, and then your mac and cheese loaded dumplings inside. They don't need a side because this is the side.
Exactly.
It is incredibly satisfying, filling, gooey, ooey gooey on the inside. It is so good, and I'm telling you.
And the
I have
kids
been
can do
known
that themselves.
They can do it
They don't
themselves.
need you. They
Just
can pop
give
those in
a
there.
little spritz of some oil if you want, just to make it extra crispy and golden brown. I mean, even I have been known to eat these in the middle of the night because I get a little hungry and I'm not like, you know.
It's okay. We go into 2026 judgment free. This is a judge free zone here. Okay. So listen, Brooklyn dumplings, your choice of 27 or 54. Get the 54, $87.98. You're stocking up and saving a little bit there. The easy pay is $29.33. So I'm gonna have to go around front because I have to read the options. Kung Pao chicken, the bacon cheeseburger, the chicken parmesan, the mac and cheese. So you get all of them come with the mac and cheese, right?
Yes.
And then you get your choice of all the other flavors if you grab that combo. I'm telling you, these are the best. They're so easy. And it's just good to have stuff like this on hand when those days get busy. It's cold out. You don't feel like cooking a thing too much, but you want something good and yummy. You're going to love these, so do not wait. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Nice to
Happy
see
New
you.
Year. Good to see you too, Monica.
Well, listen, I've been
Thank you.
shopping with y'all for 4 hours. You're probably tired of looking at me, but Allie's going to continue shopping with you. Happy New Year, everyone. Monifa Days QVC. Please follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I'm Monifa Days. Not I am Monifa Days, but Monifa Days on TikTok. All right, y'all. Take care, everyone.
Fashion's always been part of my life. It's who I am. When you watch Susan Graver, we don't want you to see same old, same old. We want you to see new, innovative, and that's how we're bringing the brand forward. Everyone can wear Susan Graver.
We, as women, hardly get the answers we want, let alone need. Enter Women Our Age, a refreshingly honest video podcast. What made you want to change your life? Women Our Age premieres December 19th, only on QVC Plus and HSN Plus.
Never run out of your food favorites again. When you choose auto delivery, we'll automatically send you the food you've been craving and lock in the price. You choose the schedule, we'll make sure your favorite food arrives when you want it, and you can cancel or edit at any time. Keep your favorites coming. Head to QVC.com to set up auto delivery now.